senior night here in Metamora, and Metamora plays LaSalle-Peru. We'll go ahead and get started with the senior night. We'll start off with the football players. Randy, always kind of a double-edged sword on senior night.
I love that we do it early in the year, to be honest with you, just because the weather, it's good, grandparents can come out here and not have a hard time, but you're right. I mean, here we are, right, early in the year, and we got senior night, but that prevents a little
Fans, we are excited tonight to recognize our seniors in advance of our varsity game.
All right,
if I could direct your attention to our video board, we highlight for you a special group of senior athletes and musicians. Here we go.
The best for the last 4 years. It's been fun watching you guys grow from, the times when you guys were little kids. Hello, I'm Coach Jared Grebner. It's our honor to introduce all of these seniors tonight. We wish you guys the best of the luck in the future. We would like to thank you guys for all your hard work and dedication to the Metamora football program. The best for the last 4 years. It's been fun watching you guys grow from the times when you guys were little kids, all the way up to now, to being leaders in the school and leaders of this football program. We wish you the best of luck in the future, and go Birds. Hello, I'm Coach Dick.
Hello and namaste. I'm Elmira, mother of Jacob Akama. This is Jacob's first year playing football, and he is super excited to spend his senior year playing football for Metamora. I am very proud of my son Jacob, who always gives his best, and I know that he will continue to do magnificent things at whatever college or university he chooses studying finance. I love you, Jacob, and I am always there to support you in all of your future endeavors. Go Redbirds!
This is Janet and Jared Barker, Kevin Barker's parents.
Kevin has been a part of the football program for the past 10 years as a player and in the last 2 years as a 14U coach. His future plans after high school are currently undecided.
We want to wish you the best of luck and hope for the best for your future. Dang it.
Hi, we're Tom and Lisa Batters. Our son Brendan, number 27, has been playing football since he was 9. After high school, he's undecided, but would like to pursue a career in aviation or firefighting. Go Redbirds.
Hi, I'm Shelly Bell.
I'm Jonathan Bell, Cameron Burns' stepdad. He has been part of the football program for 4 years. He is going to be graduating and going on to a trade school to be an electrician. Go Birds.
We are Jason and Shelly Atherton. We are proud to introduce our son, Owen Cleland. Owen started his football career here at Metamora as a freshman. He's made great strides in those few years. After high school, Owen plans to attend ICC in pursuit of a major in environmental science.
We love you and are so proud of you, Owen.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
I'm Emily Cote, and this is my husband, Wyatt Cote. We are honored to introduce our son tonight, Eden Cote. Eden has been a part of the Metamora High School football program since his freshman year. After graduating, he plans on pursuing a degree in sports medicine. We are so proud of you, Eden. We hope that you have a great season and enjoy the rest of your senior year.
Love you so much.
Hi, we're Lance and Donna Cowper, and our son is Landon Cowper. And we just want to say that we're really proud of you, Landon, and the man that you're becoming and all the growth we've seen on the football field and in life. And we're just wishing you and all the other Redbirds the best in this season.
We love you, Landon.
Hi, we're Alan and April Doty, and our son is Zach Doty. Zach has been a part of the Metamora football organization since 2013. After he graduates from high school, he plans to attend a 4-year university and major in computer science. We're super proud of all the work he's put in this year, and good luck to the entire team.
Go Birds.
I'm Amy Durst, and this is Ebony Auguster. We are here to introduce Mark Frederick. He is a senior football player. He's been playing football for the last 4 years. We're so proud of you, Mark. We love you, and we wish you the best of luck in your future.
Good evening. We are Jared and Kate Grebner. We are proud to introduce our son, Avery Grebner. He has been involved in the football program for 4 years here at MTHS. After high school, Avery plans on attending a 4-year university where he will major in engineering.
We've loved watching you play football, Avery, and are very, very proud of you. Keep working hard. We love you, and go Birds.
Hello, Metamora. We are Eric and Paisha Havocan, and we are honored to present our son, Ethan. This is Ethan's first year in the Metamora football program, and we look forward to seeing what this season brings for him and the team.
After high school, Ethan will be attending college, majoring in business with an emphasis in sports management. We love you very much, Ethan, and hope you have a great senior year. Go Birds!
Hi everyone, I'm Chad.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are honored to introduce our son Riley Jackson, who's been a part of the football program since JFL. After high school, he is going to join the Air National Guard.
We love you, buddy. Go Birds.
We are Kevin and Jackie Kyle. We are parents to Jimmy, aka Evan Kyle. He has been playing football for Metamora since he was a freshman, so just a few years. And his future plans are to go to college, study finance, and hopefully continue his football career.
All right, have fun, buddy. Love you, brother. Go Redbirds.
We are Jeremy and Karen Mishler. We are proud to introduce our son, Will Mishler. He is in his 4th year of football here at MTHS.
After high school, Will plans to attend Bradley University and major in construction management. We are so proud of you, Will, and wish you all the best in the future.
I'm Travis Nickel, and on behalf of Nichelle Lewis and I, we would like to introduce our son, Cameron Nickel. Cameron has been a part of the Metamora football program for 4 years. Cameron has committed to Western Illinois University, where he will continue playing the game that he loves and studying engineering. Cam, on behalf of myself, your mom, and the rest of the family, we love you and wish you nothing but success as you continue chasing your dreams.
Hi, I'm Sean.
Hi, I'm April, and we're Ethan Robinson's parents, and he's been in the program since JFL Flag, and he plans to go into the military after high school. We love you so much, bud. Go Birds!
Hi, we're Sean and Angie Shaw, parents of Bradley Shaw. Just wanted to say we're so proud of your work ethic, sportsmanship, and dedication to your team.
We love you very much, and we can't wait to see where your next adventure takes you.
We are James and Brandy Schneider. I'm proud to introduce our son, Landon Schneider.
Landon has been a part of a football program for the last 10 years. After graduation, he will be joining the military. We love you, Landon, and we're very proud of you.
Go Redbirds!
We are Shane and Stacy Seals, and we are overjoyed to introduce to you our son, Shay Seals. Shay, your dad and I are so proud of you and the young man that you are becoming. We have enjoyed watching you play since flag football and can't believe it's your senior year already. We know that God has big plans for you. Keep working hard and be a positive role model. We love you. Go Birds!
Hi, we're Joe and Abby Tabor, and we're proud to introduce our son, Brennan. Brennan's been playing football for 4 years.
After high school, Brennan plans to go to college to major in engineering.
We're proud of the young man you've become, Brennan.
Enjoy your senior year.
Go Birds.
Hi, we're Chad
and Renee
Udell. We're pleased to announce our son, Liam Udell. Liam's been part of Metamora football since he was 5 years old. After high school, Liam plans to attend college and study physical therapy.
Liam, we love you and we wish you the best in your future.
Go Birds!
Next up, let's welcome our senior cheerleaders.
Hi, I'm Audrey Stower, and I'm so excited to welcome the 2024 senior cheerleaders. I'm already so proud of everything they've accomplished this season, and I'm so excited to see all the great things they accomplish in their futures. I'm so lucky to be their coach. Thank you all for being such great leaders at our school. Go Redbirds!
Hi everyone, we are so proud to introduce our daughter, Maya.
Maya's been a football and basketball cheerleader, softball player, and a member of Key Club, National Honor Society, and Spanish National Honor Society.
She has been a leader and has positive spirit in everything that she does.
Maya plans to attend a 4-year university after high school, and we couldn't be more excited for her future.
Maya, we love you and wish you the very best. We can't wait to see all the amazing things that you accomplish.
Go Redbirds!
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Scott.
And we're honored to introduce our daughter, Mackenzie Cook. Mackenzie has been a cheerleader for the past 4 years.
She will be attending a 4-year university upon graduation and majoring in dietetics.
We love you and wish you the best for the future.
Go Birds!
Todd Largent introducing Jessica K. Largent, who will continue her education in the field of dermatology. Don't forget this last year of Friday Night Lights, Metamora football strong, and all those touchdown push-ups.
We are Ryan and Jeffrey McCoy, and we are very honored to introduce our oldest daughter, Cameron. For the past 4 years, Cameron has been a Metamora football cheerleader, as well as a dance team member. After graduation, Cameron plans to attend a 4-year university and major in biology/pre-med.
Cameron, we are so proud of you, and we're excited to cheer you on as you dance your way through your senior year. Go Big Red!
Hi, I'm Nick Murray.
And I'm Sarah Murray, and we are proud to introduce our daughter, Mary Claire Murray.
MC has been a cheerleader for 1 year and will be going to a 4-year university upon graduation.
She will be majoring in business. We love you, MC.
Go Birds! It's my honor to introduce Afton Rowan. This is Afton's 4th season as a cheerleader. After high school, Afton plans to attend a 4-year university, focusing on pre-med and minoring in Spanish. Afton, Mom and I are very proud of you. We hope you have a great senior season. Go Redbirds.
Hi, I'm Andy Shuda, and I'm introducing my daughter, Addie Shuda. Addie plans on attending a 4-year university to study psychology. Addie, I'm so proud of you. Keep reaching for your goals. Love you.
We're Dan and Jenny Wallace, and we're proud to introduce our daughter, Rachel.
Rachel has been a football cheerleader all 4 years at Metamora. After high school, she plans to attend Illinois State University, majoring in secondary education. We love you, Rachel. We can't wait for you to have an amazing senior year. We love you very much. Go Redbirds!
Hi, my name is Tara Ballard, and I am honored to introduce Grace Wolpen. Grace has been a cheerleader for the last 4 years, and next year she plans to double major in Spanish and Child Life Studies and minor in ASL. She's been my student helper for the last 3 years, and she's always a bright spot to my day. She's kind and thoughtful and so caring and just sweet as can be. Grace, I'm really going to miss you next year. I'm so proud of you. Congrats.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nicole Corey Malson,
and I am so proud and honored to introduce my daughter, Addison Wood. Addie has been a football and basketball cheerleader for the last 4 years for Metamora High School. Upon graduation, her tentative plans are to attend Illinois State University, majoring in elementary education and early childhood education. And that makes this educator mama's heart super happy. I'm so proud of you, Addie. We wish you the best of luck, and we can't wait to continue to watch you on your journey. Let's go Redbirds!
How about a round of applause for our senior cheerleaders? And next up, let's meet our senior band members.
Hi, my name is Zach Hilligas, and I'm the Director of Bands here at MTHS, and we just wanted to wish all the best to all of our seniors in the band program, and especially the marching band tonight. We can't wait to see what you do with your lives, and we're just happy that you were here and we were able to be a part of it. Have a great night tonight, enjoy the weekend, and go Birds!
We are Ben and Darlene Eskin. We are Briley Cahoe's parents. She has been involved in color guard for the last 3 years at Metamora High School.
Yeah, and upon graduation, Briley's going to attend Southern Illinois University, majoring in aviation to become a pilot, probably minor in some Spanish so she can travel and take over the world. We're very proud of her and can't wait to see what she's going to do next.
That's right. Go Redbirds.
We are John and Heather Cox and are honored to introduce our daughter Ellie. Ellie has been a member of Color Guard for the past 3 years and plans to pursue a degree in musical theater upon graduation.
We are so proud of you, Ellie, and can't wait to see where life takes you. Love you.
Hi, we are Brent and Emily Crebo, and we're very proud to introduce our daughter, Addison Crebo.
Addie's been in pit band for the last 3 years, and she plans to go to college in the fall studying biosciences.
Addie, we love you, we're very proud of you, and we can't wait to see how you write the next chapter. Go Birds!
We are Melissa and Jason Friedland, and we are very proud to introduce our son, Owen. Owen has been a part of the band program all 4 years in high school.
This is Owen's 3rd year in marching band. After high school, Owen will be
We are Melissa and Jason Friedland, and we are very proud to introduce our son, Owen. Owen has been a part of the band program all 4 years in high school.
This is Owen's 3rd year in marching band. After high school, Owen will be studying game design, and we love you, Owen. We know you'll do amazing things.
Hello, we are Jeremy and Amy Hammer, and we are thrilled to introduce Marianne Hammer. Marianne has been in the color guard all 4 years, and she is a color guard leader this year. She is planning to study occupational therapy when she goes to college. We love you, Marianne.
We are Rob and Christina Herrick, and we are proud to introduce our twins, Jimmy and Danny Herrick. Jimmy and Danny have been in marching band all 4 years of high school. Danny plans to study mechanical engineering after high school, while Jimmy plans to enter the skilled trades. We love you both. Go Marching Redbirds.
Hi, I'm Bob Kilper.
And I'm Emily Kilper, and I am Caden Murphy's mom. And we just want to say that we are so proud of you, Caden, and how hard you've worked the last 3 years in color guard and in the classroom, and we can't wait to see where you go. I know that you want to go to a 4-year college and study criminal psychology, and we can't wait to see you do that. We're so proud of you.
Hi, we are Dave and Lisa Newst. We'd like to introduce you to our son, Landon Newst. He's been a part of band for the last 4 years playing drums. It's been really exciting to watch him play at the concerts and all the marching band competitions. I'm just proud of him. It's really cool to watch him do something he really loves.
Landon, we're really proud of all the work you've put into your studies as well as band, and we know you're going to have a great senior year. We love you, bud.
I'm April Rosen, Brittany Rosen's mom.
I'm Joe Rosen, Brittany Rosen's dad.
Brittany, we just want to tell you how proud we are of you. You've accomplished so much in these last 4 years. Your drive and determination is so inspiring to other people. Keep reaching for the stars, and we love you, Brittany. Go Birds!
Hi, we're Jesse and Tiffany Shirts, and we're excited to introduce our daughter, Abriana Shirts. She's been in color guard for 4 years, and after high school, she has plans to go into education.
We love you, we're proud of you, and we wish you the best, hon.
Hi, I'm Corey Sperry.
And I'm Jory Sperry, and we're the proud parents of Aubrey Sperry. Aubrey has been on the color guard team for the last 4 years. In the fall, she will attend a 4-year university where she'll pursue a degree in animal science, then going on to pursue her lifelong dream of becoming a veterinarian. Aubrey, we're so proud of the person that you are and the person that you are yet to become. We can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
We love you, Obs.
Hi, my name is Victoria Zamora, and I'm very proud to introduce my daughter, Damiana Weinmiller, who has been in band since the 5th grade. She plays like 10 instruments, and she plans to attend the University of Illinois and major in animal science. And we just want to wish her the best of luck, and we are just so proud of her, and go Redbirds.
How about a hand for our senior band members? Ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention to midfield, the finest in the Mid-Illini Conference, the Metamora Cheerleaders.
Tell me something, where your boss at? Now my ladies up in here, they like to talk back. I wanna see ya, I like to meet ya. What you say? Not to me. She ain't no diva. Diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. And diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. I'm a diva. 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 Hey, hey, hey. What you need, hey, is the number one. Can't you see, hey, what you've been waiting for? What you need, hey, is a word of art. What you need, hey, come get it, I got it. Step on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love. brokenhearted. So glad I came here tonight. And I see you got what I wanted. Baby, you got what I like. I can see that you're watching me. Come over, talk to me. Need you to give me a sign. You got that something sweet that don't come easily. It's what I need tonight. I came here for love, someone to hold me down. I won't give it up. No, I want you to reach out. I came here for love. I came here for love. I came here for love. I want you to reach out. I came here for love. I came here for love. I came here for love. I want you to reach out. Today is where your book begins. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten.
The Metamora cheerleaders.
Here with Metamora assistant coach Jim Cassip. Final year as a Metamora assistant football coach. How many years have I been here? How many have you been here? 25, I think. 25 years. Sure. And how many years have you been coaching? All of them? Wow. Yeah, but before you were at Metamora, though, you were at Peoria Manual.
Yeah, I was at Peoria Manual for 3 years, and I was at Iowa City High School for 3 years.
Wow. And you're a graduate of LaSalle-Peru.
Yes. Yes.
So you started off with LaSalle-Peru. How many years? How was it playing football at LaSalle-Peru?
Pretty much the same as it is here. It's kind of a small town, kind of a blue collar kind of an atmosphere, hard nosed football. You know, I mean, physical.
Yeah, they had some good.
Coach, when you go back over the years, I mean, give us a couple highlights. What are some of the best things that have happened to you here at Metamora?
Here at Metamora, obviously, making it down to state and winning championships. Just the kids in the community. I mean, there's such a huge support system here. It's almost like a family, and it hasn't changed the entire time I've been here. So it's been an awesome place to raise my kids and live, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
Awesome.
Coach, one of the other things, too, is have you always been a line coach?
Yeah, defensive line.
Where did you go to college?
I went to 2 colleges. I went to Illinois Benedictine for 2 years and then transferred to Western Illinois and finished there.
Played football?
Yeah.
Played football all 4 years?
Like 3.
3 years? That's pretty good, though. You go from high school to college is a huge difference.
Right.
So, what are the things, though, you'll miss the most when you retire?
Probably the kids and the coaches. Just being around everybody and doing what we do has been a tremendous thing. I mean, it's going to be hard to get away from it.
At Friday night?
Yeah, well, I'll still come and watch.
But won't that be different as a spectator rather than a coach?
It'll be different, but it'll still be enjoyable.
When you look back at some of the players you've coached, and I know you don't want to single anybody out, but it's got to be a little when we compare, somebody else's kid, but then you were able to coach 3 of yours?
Yes,
and that had to be very special.
It was. I mean, I didn't treat my kids any different than anybody else, and they kind of had to pave their way on their own. So, it was awesome. It was sad to see them go. That was the hardest part, is when they graduated.
I'm sure it was.
I don't know, Coach. I remember, not that I want to point any one of your kids out, but Tyler, and was it the playoff game?
Yeah,
Jackson years ago.
Yeah. I mean, his stats that game were unbelievable. As a coach on the sideline, I mean, how did you contain yourself? His stat line was unbelievable. That was so much fun to watch.
I mean, it's always awesome to see your kids do well, and it was a proud moment, but I was happy for him. I mean, he worked hard, and he deserved to have a moment, and he did, and that's kind of what you want. So he did a good job.
Yeah, that was fun.
Coach, I have to say that we've been doing football for MTCO for a long time, and I've watched Metamora. I mean, I go back into the early '70s. I'd have to say that's probably one of the best game a defensive lineman has ever had. So
okay.
I mean,
I thank you for him.
Yeah, and that had to be a special day for you, though, too.
It was. It was.
But football, you've had a long lineage of football in your family, and it goes back before you even.
Yeah, my dad played for he played for LaSalle-Peru when he was a kid, and then he went to U of I, played in the Rose Bowl there. But it was a whole deal, because he went into the military, played for the Marines for about 3 or 4 years, and came out, went to Purdue, won the championship at Purdue when they had their ROTC type program, and then Illinois adopted it because they got beat by Purdue, and then they went down there and had success, and it was a whole big thing.
So football's been in the family for quite a while.
Yeah.
And your sons, are they the first sons not playing for LaSalle-Peru?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it was my dad was the first generation, so it was him and his brothers, and then me and my brother, and that was Bennett, and then my uncles had their kids go through there. My other uncle was in Limestone, so his kids went to school at Limestone. So that's it. That's as far back as we go.
You're just walking
best
Coach Kurt wants in the
just walk through the
best coach ever.
Wow.
So, Coach, you're retiring from coach. Are you still teaching, or what?
I'm done with teaching this year, and I'm going to be done with football this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave track, but I'll wait and see.
Wow.
So
I've always heard when you retire, you got to have 5 hobbies. Right? So
I've got more
what
than
do you
5.
got? What do you got for hobbies? What do you got good going on?
I like boating. I like going down to Missouri to my condo. I like doing, spending time with family. I got a lot of things that I'll be doing.
And you make a very mean pizza.
Yes, I do.
Very, very
It's actually pretty
if
fun.
anybody's not had a chance to taste that, he makes some of the best pizza in this area.
All right, you're on. Hey, anytime. Let me know.
Well, Coach, thank you so much.
I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for all the years you've been
Absolutely.
coach here at
Thank
Metamora. it's kind of an honor for us to have a chance to talk to you, and probably a lot of people don't realize what goes into having a successful football program. But a lot of coaches, the head coach gets interviewed, the offensive coordinator gets interviewed, sometimes the defense, but the other guys don't get as much recognition. And I appreciate everything you've done, and thank you very much. And hopefully we can have a nice long run in your final year here.
I hope so too.
We'll take
Thanks
a time
very
out.
much.
We'll take a time out. When we come back, we'll talk with head Metamora assistant coach Nick Dolinsky. All right.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's the college visit?
You remembered. It's good.
Does it make the short list?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Knowing our clients personally is what we do. It's okay. This is what we've been planning for.
And with over 13,000 financial advisors, we do it a lot. It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way.
For financial strategies and one-on-one advice, contact Kevin Kyle.
Central Illinois, you asked for it and we listened. Germantown Grill is growing to meet customer demand, adding more dining space and a private gaming area featuring games powered by Gold Rush, the gold standard in video gaming. And Germantown Grill still has all the food and spirits that keep our customers coming back. Stop by to check out our daily specials. The game's on at Germantown Grill, where Central Illinois loves to eat. Open 7 days a week, just off Route 116.
Welcome back to Malone Field. Well, pretty interesting visit with Coach Cassup, Randy. But tonight, we welcome in a LaSalle-Peru team that's 1-0. They had a pretty tight game last week against United Township. They won 18-16. They come in with a freshman quarterback, pretty good athlete, 6'3", 195.
Oh, I watched the film. It's out on YouTube. And as a freshman, this kid looks poised. He looks athletic. And you talk about big playability of the Redbirds. This LaSalle-Peru team has amazing big playability.
Yeah,
so our
do.
defense better be on their toes tonight.
Yeah, they're for sure. They're going to have to be on their toes. And, this is the type of game, though, that Metamora is going to have to come out and play hard. They're going to come out and hit you. LaSalle-Peru, I think we've won the last few games, last couple years against them, but they always come out and play us hard and hit hard and play us tough. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Metamora comes onto the field here. LaSalle-Peru hasn't been on the field yet.
Yeah, it was senior night. I think they're laying back just a little bit here. But this program, I want to say they made the playoff last couple of years. 5-4 a couple times.
Yeah,
so,
they've made it the last few years. They missed out. One year they made it. They went down, and I think it was the year that Rochester went 5A, and I think they played Rochester the first round. And
a tough matchup.
Probably played them the toughest. I think they scored about 3 touchdowns. I think it was like 49-21, something like that. And they had they played the best in that playoffs that year in the playoffs. They played the best against them, against everybody else. Even in the championship game, Rochester blew out, I think it was St. Rita.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So LaSalle-Peru has got they've got a pretty good history of football. Back in the 70s, they were tough. They made it. I think they made it to state a couple times. But they've had a long history of very good, hard-nosed football teams. And why don't we take another break? And when we come back, that's when we'll have a chance to talk to the Metamora assistant coach, Nick Dolinsky.
Both of my children have really enjoyed Dr. Frenette. She's epic with our kids. She works so well, making them feel comfortable, making the treatments fun, because fears can be a big deal.
If you haven't tried chiropractic, call us at Kaufman Wellness Center.
I'm actually 49 years old and I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. What I like about Kaufman is the communication is excellent. It's always very easy to get in. They had a huge impact on how fast I was able to reach my fitness goal.
Well, we love it. So we've been coming for almost 10 years. Dr. Kaufman is affiliated with high school sports. It offers anything from adjustment to physical therapy. The whole staff is so good to my family, which is extremely important nowadays.
We keep coming back because it has changed
how we feel tremendously. But also because we know that Dr. Kaufman and his staff genuinely care about the people that walk through his door. And he's passionate about what he does, and that comes across in everything.
Welcome back to Malone Field. We're here with Metamora offensive coordinator Nick Nowinski. Coach, beautiful night for football, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had two good ones. Next week might get hot, but we'll handle these two first.
Yeah, you come into this game, I thought last week offensively you guys did some really nice things. Stephen Petrie, just about perfect.
Yeah, he threw the ball well. We got him into some situations that I don't think they think that we would throw it as much as we did. We took advantage of what they were giving us. We didn't run the ball particularly well consistently, but we had some big runs. Jadon had the big long one. And we struggled down in the red zone, which has been an issue that we got to address because we get inside the 5, we got to put the ball in the end zone. So I guess it's kind of a coach's dream. You get the win and find that there's plenty to still work on next week. So that's kind of where we were this week. And
number 16, Stephen Petrie,
it's another week. You hope to see some growth between week 1 and week 2 with everybody. Everybody's, we didn't lose anybody to injury. Everybody's back healthy. We're getting actually healthier this week than we probably were last week. With some of those guys coming back off injuries. So it was good to build off of, but this is a big game tonight, senior night, first home opener. We know LP is a physical team. They're just going to grind. It's all about trying to take advantage of it when we can and try to get some big plays again because I think our offense is big play explosive, but we have put a few drives together too. So that's kind of the goal tonight.
Coach LP, like you said, they beat a pretty talented United Township team last week. Freshman quarterback. What do you got to do to stop these guys tonight?
Well, he's 6'3", 190, so he doesn't look much like a freshman size-wise. So, we got to definitely contain him. He made some real big plays last week that got the ball over the top, and they threw a touchdown pass to win it. So, obviously, he's got some poise. I mean, obviously, you talk about you got to get after him early. Don't let him get comfortable. Put them in long down situations where they're trying to put it more on his shoulders, and then we can dictate with pressure and try to, that's the best coverage is a sack. To be able to kind of get after them and mix it up a little bit. But the Medina kid's back. We've known Coach Medina a long time. He actually came down and played in the old Turkey Bowl back in the day when we used to play here on Malone. And so he's a 3-year starter. He's a big kid. He's bounced between outside linebacker and guard, and he's back to outside linebacker and tight end. So he's a big part of their offense at tight end. And then, they got like 5 or 6 other defensive starters back. But, they just ran on the field, and you tell me which one's the freshman.
Yeah.
I'll give you a lot of money.
Number 8.
Yeah, that doesn't count. You already know the roster, but not by visually.
Coach, we'll let you get going here in a minute, but just one other question.
Yeah.
Always nice to start the, get a nice night on opening night of the season. And you say you have no injuries. Same starting lineup, same play, or same personnel as last week.
Yeah. We like to get Jadon more than 9 touches. I told him if it's only 9 touches, you better score 4 times. He ran into some cramps last week. She'll be in a little better spot cramp-wise this week. But it's still the adrenaline thing is still playing as much as his temperature. So try to get after him this week. Try to have a little bit more tempo, and we'll go from there. But we got a lot of good players, and we've got to make sure we get them in positions to make plays for us. And Steven and Avery and Jimmy and Jadon, and then the list could go on with Cote and Mark. And so we're a lot of deep guys. We just got to try to take advantage, get them in right spots, and go make a play when they have that opportunity. So,
Coach, good luck. Bring home a W.
We'll do our best.
We'll take another timeout, a final timeout before the start of the game, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Martin's sign service team, led by third-generation sign installer Andrew Martin, is excited for another year of serving as Central Illinois' premier full-service sign company. Not only are we a proud authorized Watchfire digital message sign dealer, but we can custom design and fabricate a brand new sign to your specifications, as well as repair and upgrade your existing signage. Remember, you only have one chance to make a good first impression. Call Martin Sign Service today for a free quote.
101. You can do it. 100. You can do it. We're not going to give up. We're never until we're strong and mighty and tough. These weights are gonna be heavy, like a heavy job. So you're gonna need to bring your muscles with you. Got it? Now let's get lifting some weights. Come on.
And a thank you to our season sponsor, the Germantown Grill. Metamora has won the toss and will receive the opening kickoff.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome back to Malone Field. Oh man, a little out of breath here, Randy. We're going to go up to 52 steps.
It feels like a fall game out there.
It does,
You know,
yeah.
got a little excited, started sprinting up the bleachers, so
Yeah.
a little extra energy tonight.
Coach Nolinski talked a little bit about, spreading the wealth around all of the weapons that we have. I think that's going to be very important tonight.
Oh, for sure. He wants to get Jadon a little more involved. But, we've got so many guys with big playability. And so, we throw the ball down the field. Seems like it loosens things up for the run. That lets Kyle and Cranford get involved. So I really like the balance of our offense right now. I think really we could do some good things and just keep the defense on their heel.
Yeah, for sure. Randy, I thought one of the things last week that I was very impressed with was the fact that we had such a young line with a freshman, one senior, and I think two juniors, and maybe a sophomore. Very young line last week.
Yeah, and I think the first drive looked like we struggled a little bit, but a second drive, and we pounded it right down their throat and put it in the end zone and just really looked good. So I really expect this line every week to get better and better, and you got Cowper out there who's, he's a journeyman. He's been around a long time, and really Coach praises his leadership. So
anchors down that line.
Yeah, so I really think that this line's going to come along each game this season.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's very important for Metamora. That experience, and as Metamora goes into the locker room for the first time. I can remember when I was a kid and going over to the Peoria Stadium, watching Manuel play LaSalle-Peru in a playoff game. And LaSalle-Peru they were just tough as nails, man. It was, back in the day, they were as good as there was in the state.
It sounds like they've got a lot of tradition in their program.
Oh, yeah.
And really Coach Cassup, echoed that, really saying that, the environment there is just very similar to the Metamora environment. You got a lot of people supporting the program and we've gone down there and tailgated at the games, and I mean, that place is full.
Oh,
they really
sure,
support these
sure.
kids. So
Yeah.
it is nice to see a program like this.
Yeah, it is, and this will be the last year where the contract wasn't renewed for next year, so we'll have a new week 1 or 2. We're not sure which yet. I think they did renew Sterling, but it definitely won't be LaSalle-Peru. So it'll be interesting to see who they get.
Malone Field, your marching Redbird.
Hey, I do, before we get too far, I want to thank Corey Nelson and City Blue Technology, but mostly Corey Nelson. The signage around the stadium is just phenomenal.
Oh, it's amazing. You pair that with the turf, and I mean, this place is just an A-plus facility right now.
Yeah, it's there's some small colleges that don't have as good as what we've got here. And we got some early scores. We had a late start because of senior night, but we do have a couple early scores in the second quarter. Kankakee up on Washington 14-7. In the first quarter, Rochelle 8, Morton 0. So that's a couple surprising. Those are two Middle Illini teams playing two really tough opponents.
Yeah, there's no cupcakes there. There's nothing that's going to come easy in either one of those games.
No. Showing the band right now. Randy, any surprises, scores from last week? Anything that kind of stuck out?
You got to look at that Muhammad Seymour Morton game. To me, was really surprising. I mean, Seymour just they put on 60-something points on Morton,
69-37.
Well, that was surprising to me. Then we talked a little bit about the Rochester Simeon game too. I think that was a heck of a game. Two offensive juggernauts there going at it. So.
Yeah, the three that surprised me were the Morton game. That was just a road race, really. The other two that surprised me were the way Rochester went up to the Gately Stadium and just kind of tore apart a pretty good Simeon team. And then the other one was how Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin just got destroyed by Christian Brothers, 45-0.
And Christian, is that more like a prep school, Christian Brothers?
It is, but still, I believe Griffin beat them last year.
Really? Yes. I mean, Griffin's had great tradition, and they're in that being a Catholic school, their ability to get players is a little better than most, and so they've taken advantage of that. But you're right. I mean, to see them get taken down is not a common thing.
No, I believe it's time for the national anthem, so we'll take some time now and turn it over to the Metamora band.
Your hats, please, and face the flag for the singing of our national anthem tonight by the Metamora Madrigals.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose the stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed.
Redbird over there. It used to be my cousin Parker's house.
Yeah, absolute tradition in some of these houses along the backside of Malone here.
Yeah.
You know, a couple decks up and people watching from the backyard, and you're having some tailgates back in the day. So some really good times to look back on for sure.
Yeah. And you know, that used to be on the, we used to put that up on his roof until it started tearing up his shingles. So we stopped doing that. Now they just put it up in the backyard, which is fine too. But, you know, that was a pretty cool thing back in the day. And it still is now, as we get ready for Metamora to, we're showing the, we've got the first video, and then kind of like Metamora's intro. I think it's one of the cooler ones around.
Absolutely. We got a little Phil Collins in the air tonight playing here.
Yep. And
yeah, this feels like fall football right now, Scotty. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful out here, and everybody's ready to go. You know, when you're playing in a game like this, it just seems like the energy doesn't stop. So should be a fun night, and these guys are going to get after it.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a fun night, I hope. You know, you're having kind of a late start because of senior night and all those festivities, and but that's okay. We're doing this early to get this. How do you like that new sound system? I think Charlie Zimmerman and Jared Hart did a great job of getting this. It's loud. It's the way it should be.
It sounds fantastic out there. Yeah, I mean, you feel like you're at a rock concert.
Yeah. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Love it.
You got to hand it to them.
Well, a couple guys that I think we need to be ready for, Scotty, just looking at the LaSalle-Peru lineup here. You know, that freshman quarterback we were talking about is number 8, Marianne Persich, 6'3", 195, and a heck of an athlete.
Yeah.
You know, did some great things. Just like Coach said, I think he threw the game-winning touchdown last week. So we're going to be calling out number 8's number quite a bit today. And his main receiver, number 6, Adrian Arzola, 5'7", 160 senior, seems to be a burner. And then they also had another touchdown here to number 45, Andres Medina.
Yeah, that's
6'1", 230. You know what? Tight end linebacker. So they must have hit him on a little seam route or something. I don't remember that play. But those are 3 guys I think that we're going to have to keep our eye on.
Yeah, he's the coach's son, and you know, he's been around football for his whole life. So coaches' kids are usually pretty smart football players, and then you throw away the kids 230 pounds. It's a tough combination.
Yeah, back in our day, you know, the quick pop to the tight end was a big play back in the old days, Scotty. You know, you wonder if they've got something like that lined up for us, right?
Yeah.
Get the ball in his hands and let him go.
Yeah.
Get him one-on-one with the safety, you know?
Yeah, that's
Metamora is back in the locker room.
Well, they're on their way out now.
Are they? They're making their way out, so they're got their final instructions. They're ready to go here, ready to get fired up, and LP's down in their own end zone there, just running some plays and tightening things up here for the last minute.
Metamora gets ready to make their intro into the stadium, and this is going to be I think it's going to be a fun game tonight. Hopefully Metamora can contain the freshmen. And after tonight, we become LaSalle-Peru fans because we want them to go 8-1.
Yeah, I want to get as many points as we can, for sure. You know, you go back to last year, you know, us playing Sterling, you know, our 7 victories really helped Sterling make the playoffs with a 4-5 record, you know.
And then they end up being 5-6. First time anybody's made the playoffs and ended up with a losing record.
Yeah, and won a game.
Yeah, they went 1-1.
Yeah. So you're right. Those playoff points make a big difference. Well, Scott, any other games we should be watching on here tonight?
Well, Alex Staub did a great job. He's actually got some of the big games in the area, and you really got to hand it to him. It's right down here. some of the big games to watch in the area.
Yeah, so let's just start in the conference here. You know, you already talked about Morton versus Rochelle and Washington versus Kankakee, but we also have Dunlap at Rock Island. So that'll be an interesting game to kind of see how that unfolds. So we've got those three, and then looking at the Big 12, you got Normal Community against Normal West, and so that should be a heck of a game there, really, to control that division. And then you got, of course, Peoria High at Peoria Notre Dame. So I think those are really some local games that we need to keep an eye on. Hopefully we can get some scores on those to you as the night unfolds here. But in the state, a couple of games that are interesting. Muhammad Seymour down at Highland. We obviously know Highland from our playoff exit in the second round last year. But that should be a high-power game that will be really telling about where those programs are headed for the season here. So that should be fun to watch. And then got a couple others. Cardinal Ritter out of Missouri is at Rochester. So, I don't know much about this Cardinal Ritter. And the Redbirds make their entrance onto the field here. The American flag and the MTHS flag. So they're fired up and ready to go. What do we have? What's the sign say out there?
What does it say?
Something about you to the end zone and back. But, may the Schwartz be with you. I didn't see what. Now it's all torn up. It's too late, right? Yeah. Something. Maybe it's got to be a play on the old Star Wars thing. May the Force be with you. But I didn't see it before they tore it up. So
Metamora will be receiving.
Okay, nice.
So
get things started off the right way.
Now last year, I can't remember the kicker for LaSalle-Peru, but they had a kid that he could boom it. I think most of his kicks were into the end zone. He was a weapon, but I believe he was a senior last year and he's no longer on the team. So we'll see who they send out to do the opening kickoff.
I'm showing a 34 Jacob Gross, 6'3", 195 senior kicker. If that's the guy on their roster. I'm looking at the LP roster here. So I don't know if that's the same guy we're talking about, but yeah, 6'3", 195 is a pretty big kid for a kicker. So maybe he's back, Scott.
Well, they had a kid. He was pretty small. I think this is a different kid here.
And that's, I don't know, all I have him listed here is a kicker. Maybe he's a soccer player or something. If I was a football coach, I'd be over at the soccer field recruiting a guy for sure.
Like we got Tommy Sopko. I believe maybe he's played soccer all 3 years so far. But boy, what a job he's done for Metamora.
Oh, he has been fantastic. And, as a freshman, how creative he was with those onside kicks and things like that. And now to see him develop, and, he's putting the ball down at the 5-yard line in the corner every time. I love it. That's absolutely a weapon for us with the field position game,
As they get ready to kick off, and back deep for Metamora. Back deep for Metamora.
Cranford's back at the 5-yard line.
And who do they?
It goes to. Looks like that's Grebner's got it. It's out across the 25. Looks like maybe about the 26 or 27.
Yep.
Brought down by Adrian Arzola. Bo Lawrence for the Cavaliers.
Well, Scott, here we go. First drive at home.
Yep, and Metamora will get the ball on their own 22-ish yard line.
I think it's the 27. From what I
see. It is.
Metamora starts the game at their own 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Cranford's in the backfield with Petrie. Nickel shifts to the left side. Petrie keeps it up the middle. He gets a couple.
Got a couple yards. That's a pretty nice play on first down.
Quarterback keeper Petrie.
Maybe Metamora. 1.5 yards.
Yeah, hard to tell that angle. I'm saying 2, Scotty.
2? Okay. Yeah, we'll say 2.
On the stop, Andres Medina for the
He's
Cavaliers.
up at 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2, 2nd down 8.
Again, Cranford in the backfield behind Petrie. Frederick and Grebner on the left side. Cam Nickel now joins Petrie in the backfield. He fakes the pass, and Petrie keeps it and goes down for a loss.
That didn't look right. There was something not right on that play.
Yeah, something broke up. I think they jumped the route. I think he expected something to be there, and the D-back jumped the route. So
loss of
1 yard. Third, about
Redbirds
10.
Brings up third down.
Well, let's see what Coach Delancey's got in this bag of tricks here. A lot of weapons. Frederick and Grebner on the left. Probably Cote out there in the right. Cranford in the backfield. Nichols shifts to the left side. Petrie's got it, looking back to throw. Scrambles to his right. Got some pressure. Throws it down the field. Right in the sideline. Can't tell. It looks like they're going to see what the refs are calling here. Looks like they're close. They're at the spot point.
Incomplete.
And they've called it incomplete.
Pass
that was
incomplete
close.
intended for Eden Cote for Metamora.
Well, Petrie did a nice job scrambling there and making some time. But that was a tough play. You know,
Boy, that'd have been a big play to convert.
Yeah. That small window there to make that throw.
That'll bring out the Redbird punt team.
Yep. Jaden Lambert back to punt for the Birds. Back behind his own 15-yard line. Lambert gets it off. His own sideline, angles it out right around about the 40-yard line or so. Oh, looks like it's about the 43.
Yep, 43-yard line.
Good shot. I like that kick. You know, with no return, you get that ball out of bounds. I mean, LP had two guys back to field the kick, so you know I'm sure that was probably two of their burners back there. But to have no return is kind of nice.
Yeah.
.28 yards on the punt by Metamora.
So the Redbirds defense was set up. Looks like we've got Barker, Mishler, Barbarinas, and Evan Kyle on the D-line there.
Pretty fast defensive front.
Yeah. You know, all those guys have wheels and motors, no question about it. LP hands it off up the middle.
Missoula.
Adrian Arzola on the carry.
That's Arzola. Adrian Arzola.
Yeah, gets about 8, it looks like. So brings up a second and short. Got a couple updated scores here, Scotty. At half, we've got Kankakee up 28-7 over Washington. And in the second quarter, we've got Morton and Rochelle knotted up at 8 apiece. So thanks to Alex now for giving us those updates. We appreciate that.
Are they going to...
Got a flag here.
Yeah.
Looks like they're signaling against LP.
Yeah, I think they lined up offside.
Okay.
Unless it had to be lining up offside. Because it was a side judge that threw the flag.
Procedure penalty, LaSalle-Peru.
Yep, illegal procedure on LP. That'll bring him back 5. So that'll make it 2nd and 7.
5-yard penalty brings up 2nd down 7.
So 2nd and 7 for the Cavaliers.
Again, up the middle again.
Oh, much better defense that time.
Nice play there. Cam Nichols gets in,
the ball carrier.
Make the stop.
Brought down by Cam Nickel.
They go down in a hurry when he comes up.
So. Yeah, nice job. So you got Cam Nickel and Brad Schalk in there at linebacker. Chase Seals kind of playing the outside.
No gain.
A little
Third
bit.
Down
and
7.
Then you got Bittner over here playing corner, and Cranford on the other side at corner, and then Avery Grebner is back at safety. We got one more guy. We got Mark Frederick in there playing another corner as well. Arzola's got a hole. It's really close to the first down. Not sure if he's there or not. It's to be about maybe a half yard short.
Mark Frederick from Metamora. Short of
Brings
the
up a
first down,
fourth
brings
and
up
one
one for LaSalle-Peru.
for LP.
They'll probably go for it.
Yeah, they're in Metamora territory here, down at the 48. Well, big opportunity here for the defense. They hand the ball off, and it looks like he's just got enough.
Did he get it off in time?
Adrian Arzola.
Just enough. Yeah, I didn't see any flags.
But when I looked up, it was at 0, and if they got it off, they got it off just in time.
Yeah, I didn't see a flag. We've got a player down here for LP.
I can't see who that is.
Number
official timeout for
54.
injury.
Looks
54?
like that's Dane Wyszynski.
Yeah. Ooh, a 6 foot, 230-pound lineman.
So early on here, looks like LP is really testing the birds up the middle. You know,
Yeah.
They really want some answers about our interior line, I think. Can't imagine that's a cramp this early in the game.
Well, it looks like one of our guys is going over towards the rescue squad, the ambulance.
Yeah. Possibly a knee or an ankle, maybe. You hate to see that, Scotty.
Yeah.
Now the Metamora training staff comes out to help out a little bit out there, so.
Oh, that's not what you want to see. And our rescue squad is going to be coming onto the field. And,
yeah. Got a local score here. Peoria High 34, Peoria Notre Dame 20, with 2:39 to go in the second quarter.
We have a lost and found item.
So
in
I
the
know
press box for
a lot of
Stephanie
people
Hall.
are pretty high in Peoria Notre Dame this year, but also Peoria High. So that'll have some big implications there in the Big 12. Have to see if I can look at that Dunlap Rock Island score, see if we can get anything on that.
a lot of people picked Notre Dame, or at least the Journal Star picked Notre Dame to win the Big 12 conference. And, they're two big games to start the season. And, if this score holds up, they'll be 0-2.
I've got a score here, the Dunlap Rock Island game, 7-0 Rock Island. And that is in the first quarter. So,
wow.
Also another score here, Normal Community 14 over Normal West, 14-7 in the first quarter. So again, that's another game that is going to have big implications in the Big 12 there.
You realize last year Normal Community was undefeated in conference in football, basketball, and baseball?
Wow, that's wild. And I go back to the basketball game, Scotty. That was a fun one to be at.
And we got to cover it.
They had one heck of a ball club over there. I mean, we were on the sideline. They looked like a bunch of college kids. Looked like a Division I college team with 6'8", 6'9", and 6'6" guards and
big guys too. Man.
Oh, they were unbelievable. So that was a fun game to cover, and that was a non-conference game that we won, but yeah, they cleaned up in their conference, so that was a feather in our cap last year.
They cleaned up in the fall, the winter, and the spring.
Oh, yeah, they've got a heck of a sports program there.
They had a bunch of Alex Stobbs.
Absolutely,
just stellar athlete.
Alec is a beast. There's no question about it. Well, a couple other scores here. Just looking over, my score stream here. I've got East Peoria over Springfield Lanphier, 30-0 in the second quarter. So East Peoria is scoring some points, and they win that game, they could be 2-0.
They could be 2-0, and scoring a lot of points. We thought last year we running clocked them, but they had a team that could put some points on the board.
Yeah, so, and they've got a new coach, Sam Durley, who was a Eureka College grad that set some passing records over there. And I believe he maybe played some arena football. I might be talking out of school, but I know he did some pretty neat things at the next level. Another score here, Scotty, is Pekin over Belleville East, 6-0 in the second quarter. So, again, Pekin, another school off to a pretty good start this year.
Our best, number 54, injured
going
player,
down the
Dane
line
Brzezinski
here.
for the
I've got
Cavaliers.
Muhammad Seymour, 20-0 over Highland right now. So Muhammad Seymour, boy, we had them a couple years ago in the playoffs. It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and we had.
And that was a good game for us. We just kind of got behind on the scores, and but that was one of those games that you couldn't score enough points to keep up with them.
Yeah.
So
and neither could Morton last week.
yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, look, Highland is.
That was it was Mohammed Seymour. That was Mohammed Seymour last. For
yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, Highland's it's got a nice program down there, and Mohammed Seymour is flanking them at the first half. So, mentioned another conference game here. Canton is down to Coal City, 14-0 in the first quarter.
Yeah. Coal City lost last week to Morris. I want to say 38-14 maybe.
Well, we know all about Morris, and that's one heck of a program, So, but Coal City's got a nice program out there as well. So that's a tough game.
You just hate to see somebody get parted off the field like this, but
yeah, hopefully it's precautionary and things are okay for them.
Yeah. So it's 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers at the Redbird 46-yard line, just inside the 46.
Well, hopefully we're getting our interior line squared away here, Scotty.
Yeah.
Resetting at
All
first
right,
and
here
10
we
for
go.
the Cavaliers on the Metamora 46-yard line.
Oh, they have movement up front on their tackle on the side. I think that might be the new kid, too,
False
maybe.
start, LaSalle-Peru, right tackle.
Makes a lot of sense, yeah, this early in the year.
I didn't get the number, though.
You don't know.
70, Evan Haskell, 6'1", 250-pound senior.
That's the replacement player?
I think it might have been.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But you're right, this early in the year, the second squad just doesn't
down,
get
15.
as many reps as they really need. So that's going to be a challenge, definitely, for LP here. Freshman quarterback back to pass. He's looking long, looking over the top for number 4, and he brings it in.
Did he catch that?
He caught it. That's number 4, Cordell Wheatley.
Pass complete.
5'6",
to Cordell
140
Wheatley.
senior. That was a nice throw, and that was nice coverage. He just really threaded the needle there, getting that ball in there. That'll be a 1st and 10 down at the Metamora 15-yard line. Boy, Scott, that's the first throw we've seen out of the freshman, and Coach is right. He certainly doesn't look like a freshman to me.
No.
That was pretty nice. Back to pass. Look into the end zone. Slightly overthrown.
Yep. But he did lay it up there to give the kid a chance to run under it. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Pass incomplete, intended for Wyatt Kilday. Avery Grebner in
Now
coverage for the
inside
Redbirds.
the Redbird 20-yard line. What are they on? About the...
Oh, they're right on the 15, looks like.
Yeah, they are on the 15.
Back to pass. Travelin was right. Back to his left up the middle. He takes it. It's a couple.
Quarterback
gang
keeper
tackle
Marion
there by
Persich.
the Redbirds.
He got crushed pretty good there.
Yeah.
On the stop for Metamora, Brad Schock and Mark Frederick.
Mark Fredericks and Brad Schock in on that tackle, and they lowered the boom pretty good on it. That brings up a 3rd and about 8 for the Cavaliers.
3rd down and 8.
Inside the 15. Big down for the Redbird defense.
Oh, huge. Look at the pass. Get in the end zone. Throws it up. Slightly overthrown. It'll bring up a 4th down.
Pass completed
for LP.
Michael Hartman.
4th and 8 for the Cavaliers. And I would say they probably go for it, don't they?
You know, it depends on the kicker.
3
Red 4th and 8, that's
a 4th down.
You're going to have to have a pretty nice play to make that work. I'd like to take the points if I was coaching, but like coach got a lot of confidence in his freshman quarterback here. He's bringing him out.
Well, he probably figures he's going to need more than 3 points to win.
Well, certainly. Rolls out to his left, looking in the end zone, dumps it off.
Incomplete.
Complete. It'll be Redbird ball on their own 13-yard line.
Pass intended for Landon
It looked
Zeller.
like he had him, just threw it behind him a little bit, and he had to reach behind him, and he just couldn't bring it in. If he throws it out in front, he was open.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing is, for me, I you know, if it's 4th and 8, I want to throw that ball at least past the first down marker.
It didn't look like,
he was not that, you know. So even if he caught it, and you know, we could have tackled him and still, you know, had a turnover on down. So you know, hindsight's 20/20, Scotty, right? You know, at this point, you know, the coach may be thinking, I'd like to have 3 points on the board, right? But you got to do what you got to do. Got a whistle here. Not sure. I don't see a flag.
No.
Got some kind of maybe equipment problem here with one of our linemen.
Might have blood on his pants or something there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. The referee kind of made that substitution. Ball goes to Kyle off the left side. It's close to the 15-yard line.
On the left side for
Maybe
Metamora.
gets a couple.
Brought down by Danny Beavers.
Tackle by number 9, Danny Beavers for LP.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 for the Redbird offense. We've ran 4 offensive plays, and J-Don hasn't touched it yet, so.
Yeah, Kyle's in the game right now. Yep, running back, so. Petrie pitches it to Kyle on the right side. He's got a little room. Getting the block out there from Cote. Gets close to the first down.
I couldn't see what happened there.
He just pitched it to the right to Evan Kyle.
Evan Kyle on the carry, brought down by Brevin
Brings it up
Vogel.
a 3rd and about a yard.
On the block
for the Redbird
Cote
offense.
for the Redbirds.
That was a nice play by Metamora.
Yeah, you
Gain
know,
of
we're
7
starting to
brings up
pitch
3rd
that
and 1
ball,
for
and I
Metamora.
really like that. It gets our athletes out in space, you know, and lets them go. And you think about the speed that Kyle has and Cranford. Just nice to get them out there. So Cranford joins Petrie in the backfield right now. Cranford gets it. Out to the left, breaks a tackle.
He just shook
Cranford.
that guy off like he was a bug.
yeah, he's showing some strength out there.
On
So
the stop, Josh
nice
Bickford.
job. Out to about the
Nick
27-yard line at the 1st and 10
And
for the
Metamora,
Birds.
first down.
Yeah, Cranford just looks like he's bottled energy, you know, when he gets that ball. It's just, man, it's fun to see. He just wants to explode. Brebner in motion to the right. Gets the pass on the right side. He's got a block. It's about 7.
That's a real nice play by
Petrie to
Frederick
Brebner on
there.
the pass. On the stop, Michael Hartman for the Cavaliers.
Brings up a 2nd and about 2.
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah.
Not that I want to split hairs, Scott, but
Yeah.
Second down 3 for Metamora.
Cranford in the backfield with Petrie. And
I think LP jumped.
They're calling that on the defense, yep.
That'll be enough for a first down. That takes it just outside the 40-yard line.
5-yard penalty creates a Metamora first down.
Wait, it's filled in nicely. We've got a pretty nice crowd here tonight, Randy.
Yeah, I think great night for football, and crowd's fired up. First home game, senior night. Gotta love it. Cranford gets it up the middle. Keeps his feet moving as he gets about 5 yards.
Probably had something to do with the fact that at halftime, Alex Staub and Tom Hagen will be signing autographs.
Assisted by Danny Beavers.
Better get one of those.
Gain of 5 on the
you don't know
carry
what the
for
future
Cranford.
holds.
Second down.
So far, pretty nice drive for Metamora.
Yeah, nice and steady. Cranford in the backfield, 2nd and 5. Petrie gets the snaps, back to pass. Up now, he keeps it.
It's maybe a yard, maybe a back line.
Yeah, right back to the line. Yeah, the way he wanted to throw it again. I
hit first by
kind of like a broken play there a little bit, Scott.
Yeah,
I think that D-back is jumping the route out there, and Petrie's doing a nice job not throwing the pass.
But sometime won't they make like they're going to throw him and let Grebner just take off?
Well, yeah, kind of a hitch and go. You're right. We might see that adjustment maybe at halftime. Third and 5. Petrie gets the snap, hands off to Cranford. We've got a flag, though, on the line. Cranford gets... Oh, he breaks a tackle, and now he's off to the races.
Oh, my.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Cranford is in the end zone. We've got a flag down here at the line. So we're going to have to see what that's about.
What did he signal?
Jadon Cranford on the carry, a
55-yard
signal. Show the...
Oh, he's got illegal motion. Some type of illegal shift or illegal motion on the Redbird, so that'll come back.
Preliminary signal, offside.
Oh, man. So unfortunate.
Penalty,
but,
Metamora.
Boy, I mean, that was impressive. Cranford looked like he was going to get tackled right about the first down marker, and he just kept going. So, again, it's the second game of the year, Scotty. We know we're going to have some penalties here, so we just got to fight through this. You got to fight through adversity, right? Well, we got a couple guys on this team, Scotty, that if they see daylight and they get out in the open, I don't think anybody's going to catch them.
Yeah, that bodes well, because he snuck through there. It looked like they could have pushed him out of bounds, and he snuck through and went the distance, unfortunately.
Wow. Yeah. All right, well, that brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, yep.
For the Birds here from their own 40-yard line.
And Metamora will take a timeout, it looks like.
Timeout called by Metamora.
It just looks like Jadon Cranford is just looking for that small little crease in the defense to sneak through. Because once he sneaks through it, I don't know if anybody's really ever going to catch him.
He's so quick. He's so quick, and his patience has gotten really good. He's sitting back and he's trying to read.
But he's still moving.
Yeah, he's still moving forward. He's got his feet chopping, and he's got a nice jump cut. I mean, he is the real deal in terms of what you want out of a running back. So it's just fun to watch him go.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's as Metamora comes back onto the field with 3rd and 10.
Third
Big
down and
play
10.
for the Redbirds offense here. It's like Evan Kyles in the backfield with Petrie. Grebner goes in motion. Petrie back to throw to Grebner and gets hit immediately. That's number 32 from LP. That's Cameron Olivero.
Broken up by Cameron Olivero. Brings up first down.
They definitely saw some film on that play, Scott, because he sniffed it out in a hurry. So a couple updated scores here. We've got Rock Island 14, Dunlap 7 in the first quarter. Again, Kankakee 28, Washington 7 at half. And then updated score here, Rochelle 21, Morden 8 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Thank you to Mr. Staub for those updated scores. Jaden Lambert back to pass, or back to kick, and it gets blocked. LP will get the ball right outside the 20-yard line here. Jaden Lambert is shaken up. Like he's up on his feet now. Trainer's out there checking him out. If you remember last week, Lambert made a great sidestep to get the kickoff last week, but not so fortunate this week. Looks like he's on his feet, just shaking up a little bit.
First and 10 from the Metamora 21-yard line.
It's a challenge for our defense here. We've got to step up right now.
Defense has to, given LaSalle-Peru the ball on their own, on the Redbird 21-yard line. There's a minute 41 to go here in this first quarter. Redbirds, LaSalle-Peru, no score.
Back to pass. There's some the pass gets knocked down and nearly intercepted.
Can't see who blocked that.
Pass broken up by Will Mishler from Metamora.
Will Mishler with a nice play.
Yeah, great job to get his paw up there and knock that ball down. Again, I was that Barbarinas maybe that dove on the ground and almost had the interception. So that was great work by the defensive line.
It brings up a 2nd and 10.
Looks like there's a timeout on the field here by LaSalle-Peru. Little confusion there, getting the right personnel out to run their play. Well, Scott, 2nd and 10 here.
Commerce Bank. Commerce Bank is proud to support the Metamora Redbirds. Richfield State Bank, big enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
First quarter score, Rock Island 14,
Hanover's Pub,
Dunlap 7.
your favorite food and drink
Halftime
every
score,
time you
Kankakee
visit.
28,
See you on the square.
Washington 7. Halftime score, Rochelle
All right,
22,
here we're back at
Morden Potters 8.
Malone Field. South Peru in Metamora territory. Still no score.
Up the middle. Still on his feet. Like he gets down inside the 15-yard line.
Brings up a 3rd and about 3. That was way too much yardage.
Yeah. It's up a 3rd and about, what's that, 3.5, 4?
Probably close to 4.
3rd down and 4 for LaSalle-Peru.
Bounces it out to the left. and somehow squeezes through the defense and gets into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Wow.
That's
Touchdown,
really bad tackling.
Cavaliers.
Really?
On the carry, Adrian Arzola.
For LP. Draws first blood here with 56.3 to go in the first quarter. Boy, we had a swarm of defenders over there, Scott.
Yeah,
He just somehow squeezed through there. It's going to add up to some tackling drills for the defense, I think, in practice this week. Looks like LP sets up for the 1-point conversion here. Kick is up, and it is good.
7-0 LaSalle-Peru.
The Cavaliers.
Every year they just come over and they just play hard-nosed football.
Yeah, definitely. And we've been giving them some pretty good field position here.
Yeah.
That punt block was a big play. So
Cavaliers
it's tough,
take a lead,
for the defense to come out and on their own 20-yard line. But yeah, they're definitely testing us up the middle. No question about it.
Go back deep for Metamora will be
got Cranford deep, and you got Mark Frederick and Avery Grebner up a little bit. And
I'm not sure who's on this side.
Yeah, Grebner's on this side. And
Frederick's is on the other side.
Frederick's on the other side. And I think you got Bittner in the middle, from what I can tell. I'm sorry, that's not Bittner. Bittner's over here on the sideline. I don't know who's the short man there. Yeah.
Touchdown, Adrian Arzola. Jadon Cranford back deep for the Redbirds.
Oh, here's the kick. Like Cranford's going to get it. Takes it to his own sideline. He's got a head of steam, and he is moving.
And he gets up to the 50-yard line. What a return by Jadon Cranford.
Boy, that's exactly what we needed right now. This
Cranford on the
might be the
return
first
to
time
midfield
we're
for Metamora.
this close to their territory,
Yeah, we're going to be, I guess we're going to start right on the 50.
For Cranford.
Yeah, but
he just got it and went.
Yeah. Beautiful.
On the stop, Gio Lagrenzi, Easton Moriarty.
They made a nice play to bring him down, too, because one more little move, and I don't think you would have seen him until he got in the end zone. Kyle gets it, bounces it out, gets close to the first down.
Yep, he's right.
Evan Kyle on the
about 9 yards.
Just outside the 40-yard line. It's
Tripped up
about
by
the
Brevin
41
Vogel.
and bring up a 2nd and 1. Little play action pass now, you think?
Gain of 9 on the run by Kyle.
That would be nice.
Second
Certainly
down
have the weapons to do it.
And that'll probably take us down to the end of the quarter. Looks like Metamora will let the clock run out. And when we do, we'll take some time to thank our sponsors. Kirby Foods, be sure to check out their signature Kirby items in the deli and meat departments. Kirby Foods is proud to be 100% employee-owned. Mason Funeral Homes, proud supporter of the Metamora Redbirds. McDonald's, get in and out quickly with McDonald's mobile order and pay and curbside pickup. Merrill Lynch, local faces with big company resources. We help families make great decisions with their money. Metamora Fields, come for a quick bite after your round of golf. Metamora comes onto the field.
Evan Kyle, the lone back in the backfield. Cam Nickel shifts inside. Looks long over the middle, looking for Frederick.
Just a little bit short there. I like the shot, though. I like that on second down.
Yep, great opportunity to do that. 2nd and 1. A little bit of pressure there. You know, I don't think Petrie could really step forward and get everything into that throw, but a good look.
Brings up a 3rd and 1. Jade on it. No, that's Kyle.
Boy, kind of a surprise snap there.
Yep.
Broken play. Thank goodness he caught that. And Petrie had that heads up just to double forward and get the first down. Wow.
Yeah, I think it caught LaSalle-Peru as off guard because our lineman didn't move, neither did theirs.
I mean, the only guy moving was Petrie and maybe the center you know, that snapped the ball. But, boy, thank goodness he was paying attention.
Yep.
That could have been bad, but nice job by Stephen Petrie. A nice heads-up play.
In the backfield with Evan Kyle.
Kyle gets it up the middle. Ball's forward for a few, maybe a couple.
Evan Kyle on the carry.
Pick up of 2.
Josh
a 2nd and about 8. Ball inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the carry. 2nd down and 8.
Cam Nickel shifts to the left side. Petrie keeps it on the right, makes a spin. Still on his feet, gets inside the 30-yard line. It's going to be awful close to the first down.
I think he's maybe going to just get it by half a football.
On the stop, Caden Small for the Cavaliers.
Boy, it's going to be interesting to see where that spot goes. They may come out and measure.
That's a first down. That's a first down by a half a football. We'll keep the camera on that ball.
Boy, Scott, you got a good eye if you could see that from here, buddy.
Half a football.
Officials call for measurement.
Couple quick scores here. We got Dunlap and Rock Island are now knotted up at 14 in the second quarter. And then in the third quarter, Kankakee has scored again. It's 35-7 over Washington in the third quarter. And then at half, Rochelle 22, Morton 8.
Half a football.
We got it? First down?
Half a football.
I was reading this. I didn't see it. Did he give us the first down signal? Okay, sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Half a football.
All right, well done. Wait.
A gain of 8 by Stephen.
You know
Petrie
what?
on the
You
play.
do this. You do the chain for the.
I'm in the union.
In the JV game, so yeah, you've got an eye for this guy.
I'm in the union.
Well done. Well done. Part of the chain gang.
Yeah.
Scotty and brother Mike, and who else is with you guys? Petrie gets the nice little look to Cote. Just couldn't complete.
I like that play though. I like that play though.
Yeah, I like it. Just keeps the defense honest. But who else is on your chain gang there, Scotty? You've got you and Mike Kirker and who else?
Roger Opper, and and then we've taken some other guys over the course.
Nice.
And Dan Poplet helps out a lot too. He helps us too up here with the stats.
No discipline from the union, no complaints, no issues. You guys have a clean record, right?
No grievances, nothing.
Good. That's good to hear. Grebner goes in motion. Cranford gets it up the middle. Gets inside the 25-yard line.
Jadon Cranford on the carry, crosses the 25-yard line.
Brings up about a 3rd and 5.5 maybe.
Yeah, that's about right at a 5-yard gain.
Well, now that I know, you're really watching the line here, we're going to have to be more precise.
5 yards on the carry.
We can't just give even yard numbers out here, Scotty.
Yeah.
Cranford in the backfield with Petrie. Caleb Morrison and Riley Jackson shift to the right. Cranford gets it. The defense was all over it.
Cranford on the carry
for a loss of
wrapped up by Michael
about
Hartman.
2.
Boy, oh boy, that brings up
Heckenberger.
4th and 7.
Yeah. I think the defense read that
Loss of
shift,
2 on the play
when we
brings
brought
up 4th down for Metamora.
Jackson and Morrison over.
We got to get inside the 20 for a first down.
Got Frederick and Grebner on the left, and you got Cote on the right, and Cranford in the backfield. Petrie back to pass. Got some pressure. He's rolling to his right. Throws it down. The ball is incomplete to Cote, and looked like there was a little bit of contact there, but I don't see a
Passing
flag.
complete
So it
intended
looks
for
like the
Cote.
Redbirds will turn it over on down.
Adrian Arzola for the Cavaliers.
Tough one. Cote was kind of posted up
LaSalle-Peru
down there.
takes over on downs. 1st and 10 for
But
the
the
Cavaliers.
good thing of it was he was about at the 20, or inside the 20. It was about the 16, 17-yard line. And had he caught it and they tackled him, he would have had plenty for the first down.
Yeah. I love the fact that we're driving past the sticks in a play like that. So that's good play design. LP takes over on their own 26-yard line. And it looks like they're taking a timeout here to talk things over.
Wow.
Timeout called by the Cavaliers.
8:37 to go in the second quarter. LP 7, Redbird 0.
Take some time to thank our sponsors. The Room, located in the historic Homestead Building, is proud to be your local football headquarters. Hornsman's Lawn and Landscape, family owned and operated since 2007. Take back your weekends with quality work from Wertzman Lawn and Landscape. Here we are for 1st and 10 for LP.
Back to throw. There's some pressure. Throwing it over the middle.
And just overthrows the receiver, brings up a 2nd and 10 for LP.
Pass incomplete, intended receiver Landon Zellers.
Nice job of the defense to get to
Backfield
him kind of
pressure
before
from
you wanted to
Metamora,
release
Evan
that
Kyle.
ball, Scotty.
Yeah.
But boy, you've got to contain him as well because this quarterback's got some wheels, so we really have to keep him in the box and make sure he doesn't get out and run.
And the fact that we were in his space probably forced that to go high and over the head of the receiver.
Yeah, he threw it about half a second before he really wanted to.
Brings up a 2nd and 10.
Fake. Quarterback keeper, he's on the outside. Breaks a tackle. Finally gets brought down by Cranford over on the far side.
For the Cavaliers.
Brings up a 3rd and about 4.
Jadon Cranford on the stop for Metamora.
Boy, it looked like he had more room out there, didn't it?
Yeah, he had a lot of room, and we
Gain of 6 on the play.
He's slippery,
Brings it up
He's a big guy.
Yeah, we had a couple guys kind of go at his feet, and he just stepped right out of it. And Cranford made a nice play, and Cranford had to fight off a blocker to make that play. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Still on his feet. Like the Birds held him just short of the first down here. Looks like it's going to bring up a 4th and 1.
Yeah. Man, 35-yard line, do you go for it? I think he's almost got to punt it, doesn't he?
I don't think you go for it here. That's pretty catastrophic if you don't get it. Now if you got Ben Roethlisberger as your quarterback or something, Scott, I mean, you might think about it, right?
4th down and 1 coming up for LaSalle-Peru.
You got 7:04, a little over 7 minutes to go in the second quarter here.
Are they gonna just try and draw us off sides and then take a timeout?
Very possibly. I mean, they're in shotgun here. Oh boy, we bit. Yep.
I think time ran out though, didn't it? The play clock went.
Boy, I hope you're right. They're marching it off.
Oh, the play clock went to 0.
Well, it's the second time you've mentioned that tonight.
And
maybe we're not keeping a tight eye on that, but boy, we jumped. The quarterback clapped his hands and we jumped. So
the play clock went to 0 then.
1st and 10 for LP on the Metamora. I'm sorry, on their own 40-yard line.
And now they jump.
Now they jump. They'll bring it back 5.
False start, LaSalle-Peru.
Boy, this is more like something you'd see in week 1.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
But here we are. The order of how this happened is unfortunate for the Birds. Back to throw. Looking over the middle. Hittner in coverage. And there is a flag down
on the field near the
47-yard line.
Pass intended for Landers.
Guessing that's going to be a defensive hold.
Yeah. Or contact.
Oh, they're calling it against LP, so maybe there was a push-off there. Ineligible man downfield. Okay.
Wow, is that a lock?
Illegal downfield receiver, LaSalle-Peru.
You're going to have to refresh my memories in high school. It looks like they still got the first down stick up, but
so it's 1st and 20 now.
1st and 20. Wow, there was a little contact on that, but
1st down 20 for the Cavaliers.
Ball goes up the middle. Gets a couple. Kevin Barker wraps him up on the tackle.
Kevin Barker on the stop for Metamora.
Get about 1. Couple updated scores here, Scotty. Second quarter, we've got Rock Island 17, Dunlap 14. Washington, Kankakee still 35-7. Kankakee and Rochelle Morton is still 22-8 at half. So a couple good games going there. That Rock Island Dunlap game is pretty tight.
Yeah.
The 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Bird's trying to push him out of the pocket. Throws with his left hand and gets picked off by Shea Steele.
And that's a good job by number 76 from Metamora.
Metamora interception, Shea Seals.
Wow.
Jay Murphy was that Jay Murphy that came in and put the pressure on the quarterback and forced him?
There was a couple guys.
Cameron Nickel? Was it Cam Nickel?
In the
Cam
backfield
Nickel
with
put the pressure on, but
Cam Nickel.
The quarterback shifted over to his left hand there to make that throw. And, I think maybe he just wanted to get rid of it. He was out of the pocket, and Shea Seals, just a heads-up play, dove on the ground and
that's the turnover we've been needing.
Big time. So here we are inside their 30-yard line. Grebner in motion. Petrie back to throw, looks to his right. Gets the ball to Cranford. Boy, LP has done a nice job of scouting the Redbirds here because they seem to have the guy right in the exact position he needs to be in some of our plays here, Scotty. So you got to give credit to the LP coaching staff. This team is well prepared.
Loss of 3 on the play for Metamora.
To counter some of the things we're doing here.
Second down, 13.
We need somebody to step up and make a big play, like we just did on defense.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd and 13 for Metamora.
Cranford in the backfield. Petrie fakes to Cranford. Gets a little pressure. Now he picks up the scramble. He's got some daylight.
And down to the 10-yard line. Great job by
Stephen Petrie on the carry.
Great heads-up play. You know, he wanted to throw that ball, but, you know, there was good coverage there. So, you know, smart play by Petrie not to risk the throw and convert it.
And he's tackled outside the 10, so we can technically get a first down inside the 1.
Hey, let's just get it in the end zone, right?
Ball on the Cavalier 11-yard line. A 22-yard gain for Stephen Petrie. First down, Metamora.
Caleb Morrison in the backfield here. Lead blocker here for Evan Kyle. Kyle gets it up the middle. Gets a couple.
He's inside the 10.
Brought down by Danny Beavers.
Down to about the 9. Pickup of about 1.5, maybe.
Gain of 1. Second down.
Evan Kyle in the backfield with Petrie here.
Did they line up off sides? I think they lined up off sides.
Had to be because I didn't see anybody move, so. We'll take
LaSalle-Peru, 5-yard
half
penalty.
the distance here. Brings up a 2nd and 5. Getting closer to pay dirt here. Kyle in the background with Petrie. Petrie gets it. Just a Kyle on the right side. Cuts up. Brought down inside the 5-yard line. Gets down to maybe about the 3.
Evan Kyle, the ball carrier.
Yeah, he's at about the 3-yard line. Inside the 3. Just inside the 3-yard line. So it's going to be a
Caden
third
Small
about
stop.
2.
Gain of 2 brings up third down.
Cranford now in the backfield with Petrie. Petrie gets it, hands it to Cranford up the middle. There's not much doing there. Boy.
Cranford, the ball carrier. On the stop.
Now back
Andres
at the
Medina.
5-yard line. It brings up a 4th and, 4?
Along
Yeah,
with
we need
Cameron
from the
Olivero
5.
for the
This
Cavaliers.
is a big
So-
down. It's a huge down for us right now.
Loss of 2
Yeah,
on the play.
I think
Ball
you
on the
gotta go
5-yard
for it
line.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Fourth down, Redbirds.
Redbirds come up to the line of scrimmage at the 5-yard
Play
line.
clock is down inside 5. They've got to snap the ball here.
Metamora will take a timeout.
Yep. Redbirds take a timeout to avoid the 5-yard
Timeout
penalty.
taken by Metamora.
They are adamant about stopping Cranford.
They really are. And, you know, the defense has done a great job getting to where, you know, we're running things.
Mm-hmm. For
So,
sure.
you know, we're going to have to definitely make some adjustments here at halftime.
And I, you know, I think we will. I think this is going to be. It's a good thing for Metamora. It's making us work. It's making us not be comfortable.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And you know, LP, you know, their offense. You know, they've got the young freshman quarterback and some new guys on offense. But defensively, I think they brought a lot of guys back from last year.
Yeah, they did. They
You
brought,
know.
I think, 6 or 7 guys back from their team last year, and
Yeah.
you know, that makes a difference.
Yeah, their defense is really smart. I mean, really sharp. So
Third
there's a lot
quarter
of
score,
experience, and it
Kankakee,
shows. 35,
35, Washington 7.
So the Redbirds come back onto the field.
Oh, a big play here. We got Cranford in the backfield. Everybody's tight. Petrie pitches the ball to the right to Cranford. Goes to the corner, and he gets in the end zone. And we've got a flag. I don't see a... okay, so we got the signal for the touchdown.
Touchdown
and there's
signal.
A flag.
Touchdown, Jaden Cranford.
Maybe it's
flag
a
on the
face
play.
mask, I'm thinking, Scotty. I think he grabbed his face mask on the tackle, but we'll see what the official signals here. Yeah, face mask against
face
LP.
Mask penalty, LaSalle-Peru.
So we'll take the touchdown.
Yep. They haven't signaled for it.
He did signal the touchdown down on the end line. So
But don't they have to signal for it? It's, you know, we're going to decline the penalty. Yep.
okay. What?
So
what is?
So,
boy, I mean the end line signaled a touchdown. So
it's 1st and 10. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal.
And the yard line marker still hasn't moved. I don't know. Not quite sure what's happening.
It's 1st and goal. Yep.
No, it's the 4th and like a half a yard. Petrie runs to the left and now gets into the end zone. Wow, that was a 4th down. That was
How
more than a half a yard.
How can there be a face mask and not a...
It was only half the distance, right? And they didn't get the full yardage of the penalty.
Cranford on the initial touchdown.
So but
face
I mean,
mask penalty brings the ball half the distance on the two-point try.
The end line official signaled touchdown.
Takes the lead,
so,
8-7.
That was a 2-point conversion. That was a 2-point conversion.
No.
Yeah, that was a 2-point. So they took the penalty on the extra point.
Oh. My goodness. Okay.
So now it's 8-7 Metamora.
I'll tell you what, I need some help here.
Because the yard marker, the down marker over there still had 4th down on it.
It did. Well, and where they spotted it wasn't at the 2-point conversion marker. So I need a cup of coffee here, Scotty.
I need something stronger than that. I don't drink.
There was a lot going on there.
So Metamora has
but the only person I saw signal a touchdown was the line judge down at the. I never saw the white hat signal touchdown. You know,
right. That's what I'm saying. If there was a touchdown, they should have signaled face mask touchdown.
Yes, exactly.
Metamora scoring drive, 6 plays, covered 30 yards.
They declined it
on the 5-yard scoring run.
The penalty, and that's what moved it up to inside the 2-yard, inside the 3. It moved it to the 1.5 yard line. So we went for 2, and that's why
we got the touchdown and the penalty.
Yes.
Okay, that's
because he was in. He scored. He got in.
I watched a lot of football. I've never seen anything like that before. Stopko kicks the ball down, and now he's shaking loose here. Arzola is running it back. My goodness.
Touchdown LaSalle-Peru, a 95-yard touchdown.
We had him stopped. We just didn't wrap him up. And he wormed his way free.
6, Adrian Arzola.
And, boy. Wow. Got a lot of things happening out here.
That was crazy.
That was absolutely crazy. I wasn't ready to see anything like that. I was still recovering from our touchdown debacle there.
I think he scored kickoff return last week against East Moline.
I think you're right. Well, LP will go for the 1-point conversion here.
Jacob Gross to kick for the Cavaliers.
Kick is up, and
it's good.
Signaled good. So
14-8.
14-8 with 1:35 to go in the second quarter. Well, a lot of action here all of a sudden.
Yeah. I mean, that just can't happen. That just can't happen.
Yeah.
Especially when he went right up the middle and we had him.
Yeah, special teams, kick return and a block punt right now. Special teams are an Achilles heel for us right now, Scotty. We got Washington coming up next week, and I don't want to talk about special
1:35
teams
left in the first
against
half. The
Washington
score
the last couple of years.
Cavaliers 14,
You know?
Redbirds 8.
Well, we've got a minute 35 here, so we always talk about a 2-minute drill at the end of the half, right? A minute 35, and we've got some weapons
and we got
to use. So
yep. And they get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, so got to take advantage of this possession here. Again, Cranford's back to receive. Avery Grebner and Mark Frederick are in the shorter position. And who's that? Who's that up in the middle? Is that
I can't tell. Who's in the middle?
Who's
in the middle
for Metamora?
Who's the,
along with
is that Eli Simmons?
Yeah.
Okay, number 12, Eli Simmons, who last week made a lot of great plays on kick return. So he made a big contribution last week. They squibbed the kick. Frederick's got it. Out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line.
Pretty good field position.
Frederick on the return from Metamora.
Minute 30 on the clock. So see what we got for a minute 30 drill here, Scotty.
Cavaliers.
Going to start from our own 32-yard line.
Metamora comes out. It's first and 10. Pretty decent field position to start.
Petrie, like he keeps it up the middle. Not much
Petrie
doing.
on the carry.
The problem with that was he didn't give them a chance to over-pursue.
Yeah, and again, that may have been a broken play. I think so many times, LP's D-backs are up,
on the stop,
pressing in coverage that, we're expecting these guys to be open to be able to shoot the ball out to him. And when the D-back's right there, he can't throw the pass. And so he's just got to make something happen. Petrie back to pass, looking long, going up for Frederick. Nice play by the defender there. That's
Pass intended for Mark
Arzola,
Frederick.
the defender.
Broken up by
knocked the
Adrian
ball
Arzola.
down.
That's Fredericks?
Yeah, that intended receiver was Mark Frederick, number 8.
Pretty good play by the defensive back. They're making every single play.
Well, that kid, that kid is dominating the game right now,
Picked up a 3rd and 10.
Third and 10 with 48.9 to go. Petrie keeps it up the middle. It's up to about the 38.
Stephen Petrie straight ahead for Metamora.
That'll bring up a 4th down. The Birds with
gain of 7 on the run.
34 on the clock.
And it looks like LaSalle-Peru took their final timeout.
Down to 31, yeah. LP wants to stop it. They may have a chance to get the ball here. So now you've got a decision. Do you kick it away or?
How's Jaden Lambert?
Yeah, he was walking off the field. He seemed like he was doing okay. But you're not far from 4-down territory as it is. And they'd only get 1 or 2 plays if you give it up here.
Yeah. I would kick it deep and.
Cavaliers use their final timeout.
Got an updated score here in the 3rd quarter. Rochelle 29, Morton 8. So Rochelle's pulling away here just a little bit. And the other scores are the same here.
35 seconds
Rock
left in the
Island
half.
17,
Fourth
Dunlap
down and
14
3
in
for
the
Metamora.
2nd quarter. Kankakee 35, Washington 7 in the 3rd quarter.
Well, 35-7, you said, Washington? And
Kankakee's down.
What was the Morton Rochelle?
Morton Rochelle. Rochelle 29, Morton 8. So Lambert's in the punt. Got it. Gets the ball away.
pretty good punt.
And you know what? I'm sorry, I was mistaken. It was actually Petrie.
Punt by Petrie.
Back to punt. So you're right. Lambert must be shaken up a little bit.
They'll take over in about their own 36-yard line.
Punt,
23 seconds on the clock.
Second quarter score, Rock Island 17, Dunlap 14. Third quarter
Well, Scotty, the
score,
Redbirds
Kankakee
had some
35,
opportunities here in the first
Washington
half,
Panthers
and so we hopefully we get a stop here and go into the locker room and make some adjustments and maybe look at some second and third reads on some of these plays. Back to pass. They're being aggressive here. Cam Nickel gets a hold of the quarterback and brings him down for about a 10-yard stack.
That closing speed was impressive.
Quarterback sack.
Out in the open like that, that was
loss
impressive.
of 8 on the play.
Cam Nickel is one heck of an athlete.
And that'll do it. The Redbirds will go into halftime trailing 14-8. Why don't we take this time to thank a couple of our sponsors here.
Cavaliers 14, Metamora 8.
Oberst Insurance, your total insurance solution. The Boys of Fall. Do not miss the Boys of Fall concert on September 21st at Black Partridge Park, featuring Redbird alumni Joe Stam, Brody Vansel, and Landon Durst. Thank Merrill Lynch. They're the halftime sponsor for our stats and the halftime show. We come back after the band performance. We'll give you the halftime stats.
Fans, get your 50-50 tickets ready. Tonight's drawing worth $125. Here is tonight's winning number. Tonight's winning number is 991182. Tonight's winning 50-50 number, once again, for $125, 991182. If you have tonight's winning ticket, bring it up to the press box. Once again, 991182.
For today's halftime entertainment, your 2024 Redbird Marching Band. Under the direction of lead director Zach Killigoss, alongside Kelly, Kylie, Marion, Nick, Noah, Elise, Kara, Sarah, and Jenna. Before we get going with the band's performance, fans, we did have an iPhone turned into the press box. Lost iPhone was located on the north side of the home bleachers. If you believe this is yours, please come up and claim identification and we will return it to you.
Oh yeah, what's up? Got you covered, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your 2024 Redbird Marching Band.
That's a long ride. Walk up. 52 steps. Oh, you ran about 6 up. Hey, we got nothing, Mike. Stood up again.
How about another round of applause for our marching Redbirds? You can see your next Redbird marching band performance at the Washington Community High School Marching Band Invitational tomorrow at approximately 2:30 p.m. Come make the short trip over and support your marching Redbirds. Briefly, 2 Middle Illini Conference score updates to pass along. Final in Kankakee. Kankakee 42, Washington 7. In the third quarter, East Peoria 30, Springfield Lanphier 0.
You can do it. 100. You can do it. We're not going to give up. We're never until we're strong and mighty and tough. These weights are going to be heavy, like a heavy job. So you're going to need to bring your muscles with you. Got it? Now let's get lifting some weights. Come on.
Halftime score, Rock Island 17, Dunlap 14.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Greg Harmon for your personal price plan today.
Welcome back to Malone Field. Redbirds took that 14-8 deficit into the halftime locker room, Randy. You know what? This can be a good thing. Metamora needed to have maybe a little bit of humble pie and back out the second half to play some football. But you got to give LaSalle-Peru some credit. They came out and played an awfully good first half of defense.
They really did, and we don't really have an answer right now for this Arzola. He's got a kick return for a touchdown. He's breaking up passes down the field, and he's running the ball extremely well. So, we've got to shut him down. And then, our offense, the first option on some of our key plays, they're sniffing it out. They've got a guy in the backfield, taking out our receiver on the screen plays and things like that, on our center screen play. Petrie a number of times has had to make a read because the defense pushed up and got, right on our defense, right on our the guy he wanted to shoot the ball out to. Mm-hmm. And so he's had to eat the ball and just kind of run up the middle. So hopefully we've made some adjustments, and, we're looking at second and third options maybe. I think play fakes to some of those key plays and then looking the other way I think will work. Kind of a quarterback counter type thing, stuff like that. A pitch to the backside, things like that. So we'll see what kind of adjustments coach makes. But yeah, you got to give LP credit. They really scouted us well for this game.
To go back over the last few years, and I think we touched on a little bit earlier, LaSalle-Peru has given us good games. We beat them one year 27-20. Last year was, we kind of blew them out a little bit, 37-6. But they get a lot of guys back. When you get guys back on defense, that can be pretty good. You've got some experience there. It's that's always an advantage you have, and they've shown that. They've been playing pretty good defensively.
Yeah, for sure. And I tell you what, I'm really impressed with their freshman quarterback. He really handles himself really well. So I've got some quick stats here from the first half, Scotty, for the Redbirds. For rushing, we've got Petrie, 8 attempts with 40 yards. Evan Kyle, 6 attempts for 23 yards. Jadon Cranford, 6 attempts for 16 yards, so 79 yards rushing and then passing. We've got Petrie is 2 for 8 for 5 yards. Grebner has 1 reception for 8 yards, and Cranford has 1 for -3. Total 8 yards of 84 for the half. So, we need a little bit more offensive production and some defensive stats. We got Cam Nickel has 4 tackles, a sack, and 1 pressure, and Chase Seals has the interception. So, we've got a ways to go here, right?
Yeah.
But there's a platform there to build from.
As Metamora gets ready to kick off, it's Tommy Sopko getting ready. The last time we kicked off, they returned it for a touchdown. So we got to make sure we stay in our lanes and not let them get any momentum.
Yep, off to the left side here. The up man falls down, so nice job. We'll get the ball, or they'll get the ball at about their own, 24-yard line?
Yeah, that's about where it is. And,
kickoff fielded by Peyton Cumming.
So, pretty decent kickoff for Metamora. They didn't return it.
Cavaliers start the second half at
no
their
return.
24-yard line, 1st and 10.
Gotta love that. But you're right. Last week, Sopko was putting it down at the 5-yard line, in the corner, and that was pretty effective.
So LP comes out for their first possession of this second half. Again, Redbirds trail 14-8.
Vogel gets it up the middle, gets a couple. So Arzola was the running back in the first half, made some big plays.
And stop for Metamora.
This is the first time I've seen number 5 there, Vogel, carrying the ball.
He had quite a few carries last week in their game against United Township.
Maybe they figure Arzola needs a rest. I mean, he had a pretty big first half.
He had a busy first half, defensively, offensively.
Yeah, he was all over the field. Again, Vogel off the left side, not much doing there.
It looked like it was Frederick and Cam Nickel and
Cam Nickel on the stop.
That side that already looks a little bit better.
Yeah, they were coming up. We're filling. Brings up the 3rd down.
3rd and about 6.
Big opportunity here for the Redbird defense.
3rd down and 6.
They kick it out. Almost
man.
picked off by Mark Frederick. Wow.
The guy got his hand in there, but that was a great break by Frederick.
Yeah.
Brings up a 4th down. Great job by the Metamora defense.
Yes, fantastic. Great way to start the half here.
Brings up 4th down.
And if he hangs on, right now we're celebrating a touchdown.
Yeah. That's he's gonna see that before he goes to bed tonight. He's gonna be thinking about that one for sure.
The GOAT, Tom Hagen, probably would have been high-stepping into the end zone.
Absolutely. Redbirds take a timeout. Looks like we don't have enough guys out there in the field.
We only had 10 guys. 10 guys.
So
there's been years where people said that we should only be able to have 10 on the field.
You're right. That's been a few years ago, though. Well, I think Coach is having a talk, get these guys focused, right? Yep. Somebody missed a responsibility there, so. All right, the Birds look to be at full strength here. Cranford going back to receive the kick.
Cranford back deep for Metamora.
Kick is up. Rolls to about the 45-yard line. Pretty good field position.
That's a pretty good field possession for Metamora.
Takes over
Yeah,
at their own
started their own 45.
First and 10, Redbirds.
Let's see what we can put together here on this first drive.
Redbird offense comes onto the field. Nice job by the Redbird defense, though, to force a 3-and-out. It's Kyle and Petrie in the Redbird backfield. And 20 to go here for third quarter.
Petrie keeps it on the right side. About 3.
Stephen Petrie on the carry.
Couple updated scores here, Scotty. I've got Dunlap 20, Rock Island 17 in the third quarter. East Peoria
Gain of 3 on
still
the play.
30-0 over Lamphere in the third quarter. Final score here, Washington goes down against Kankakee 42-7.
Yeah.
And then Rochelle is up 36-8 over Morton in the third quarter. Thank you to Alex Staub for providing that to us. Kyle gets it on the left side. Got a little bit of daylight. Pushed out of bounds just in front of the first down marker.
Evan Kyle on the carry. Forced out of bounds near the 46-yard line.
Boy, that's going to be third and pretty short,
Gain of
isn't
6
it?
brings
Yeah,
up
third and about
down.
1.
Can't see the sticks over there. Yeah.
Kyle in the backfield with Petrie. Petrie gets it.
He keeps it.
Keeps it up the middle.
And first down, Metamora.
Petrie on the carry, flag on the
Nice,
play.
we got a flag down here right at about
I
the
think it's-
46-yard line.
And that looks like
On the
that'll go
stop,
against
Ricardo
LaSalle-Peru.
Santiago.
I think they lined up offside. Was that face mask? Somebody's saying face mask, so.
Yeah, the white hat was pointed the other direction, so I didn't really see.
Face mask penalty, LaSalle-Peru.
Yep, yeah, it is a face mask.
First
That's
down.
the
Right.
15-yard variety, too.
Yeah, personal foul. Well, the Redbirds are down inside the 30-yard line here, right about the 27, 28-yard line here. Kyle still in the backfield with Petrie. And we've got a little motion there.
And we jumped offside. Come on now. You get some momentum here and you jump offside.
Flag on the play, procedure penalty, Metamora.
Yeah, you know, all these offsides and motion penalties, it's more indicative of a first week game. You know, we didn't see as
5-yard
much of that
penalty,
last week.
first
We saw
down.
some other stuff, but you're right. We're a little different. Brings up a 1st and 15 for the Birds around the LP 34-yard line. Nichols shifts to the left-hand side. Petrie's got it, hands it off to Kyle.
Yeah, that's a pretty good run on first down.
Evan Kyle
Back
on
to
the left
probably
side
the
for the
original line of
Redbirds.
scrimmage.
On the stop, Danny Beavers.
That'll bring in, like Petrie comes out, Jadon Cranford comes in. Boy, that is a luxury and a half, isn't it?
Yeah,
Woo.
to have two guys like that to flip back and forth. So 2nd and 9 for the Birds.
It's a pretty good effort by Jadon Cranford, you know it?
Cranford on the carry. On the stop, Nick Hackenberger. Michael Hartman. Gain of 4 for Cranford brings up 3rd down.
The 3rd and 4 for the Birds. Kyle now in the backfield with Petrie. Little pitch to Kyle on the right side. Got some daylight, gets the first down.
Good job. He got to the sticks and then just lowered his head.
Yeah, an updated score here. Same score, 36-8. Rochelle takes Morton down. That score is final.
It's a Metamora first down.
Morton is 0-2.
Washington
at this point.
0-2.
Washington 0-2. Yeah, and Dunlap's out there battling it out with Rock Island here, so we'll see how that game turns out. Kyle clears to the left side. Petrie keeps it along the right. Got a little bit of room.
Pretty good first down play. He takes it down to about the 12-yard line.
Stephen Petrie on the carry spins down to the 12-yard line.
It's about 6 on the play.
On the stop,
updated score here from Peoria. Peoria high 48. Peoria Notre Dame 40.
6 on the run.
4:32 to go in the fourth quarter. So high-scoring affair there in Peoria.
Yeah. Any updates on the Pekin score?
Take a look here and see what we can find, Scotty. Pekin's up 14-7 over Belvise. Pitch goes left to Kyle. He's got some room.
And I think he'll get a first down. He's down to about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, awful close to that first down marker. Boy, looks like it's third and a foot, maybe.
Yeah. Yep. We're definitely in 4 down.
Gain of 4 on the play.
For sure. No question about it.
I remember a couple years ago I went up to, it was Geneseo was playing Arlington Heights, St. Viator, and they had the ball on the Geneseo 30-yard line, 4th and about 3, and they punted.
Petrie keeps it up the middle.
And I think he has the first down.
Petrie straight ahead for Metamora.
Yep, gets about a yard. That was enough. First and goal for the Birds from the 7-yard line.
And enough for a first down. First and goal, Metamora.
Kyle in the backfield with Petrie. Like a tight formation with Cote split out to the right side on his own. Petrie fakes it, goes to his left, breaks a tackle, gets down inside the 4. Now a flag.
Was that a face mask? Was that a face mask? I think that was a face mask.
It's got to be something on the defense because I don't think there was anybody else over there.
What was
is that targeting? Is that
what is that?
2 hands to the head. I don't know really what that is.
Was it illegal participation? Is it illegal participation?
Okay, maybe a guy go out of bounds. I mean,
unless they had, but this guy over here is the one that threw it.
Not sure how that happened. I'd have to look at the replay there, Scotty.
And how did this?
But we get half the
judge,
distance.
How'd the line judge on this side though see that?
Yeah, and for him to throw it that late was interesting.
First and goal.
Morrison shifts to the left-hand side. Petrie keeps it. Keeps his legs moving. He's still moving. Boy, gets down to about the 1.
Yeah, he's right outside the 1-yard line.
Petrie on the carry, short of the goal line.
Nice job of Petrie just to keep his
his
legs moving and his body moving forward. So, like they're inside the 1-yard line here.
Yeah, they're real close to the goal line. This is where Tom Hagen used to like to jump up and over and then land on his feet in the back of it.
And he might have learned that move from Walter Payton.
Second
he got way higher than
Metamora.
Payton had nothing on him, did he? Okay, we got a timeout here, looks like, for LP.
LaSalle-Peru, is that their
Cavaliers.
second timeout?
I believe so. Well, 3:01 to go here in the third quarter.
Redbird's knocking on the door.
See what we have out here for scores. Like Dunlap is still 20-17 over Rock Island.
Third quarter score, Dunlap 20, Rock Island 17, East
That's
Peoria
in the
30,
third quarter.
Lanphier 0. Final score, Kankakee 42, Washington 7.
Over in Bloomington, looks like Normal Community is handling Normal West. Yeah, 48-7. So
Second
it
and
looks
goal
like
for Metamora.
Dunlap just scored. So Dunlap's up 27-17 over Rock Island, still in the third quarter.
Touchdown.
And the Birds are
Touchdown,
in
Metamora.
for the touchdown.
1 yard run, Stephen Petrie ties the score at 14.
Petrie on the keeper, gets into the end zone. So nice job by the Birds to pound it down the field and put it in and score.
That ties it up at 14. The Redbirds will probably go for 2.
Well, looks like we're lining up for the 1 point conversion here.
Extra
so
point.
Redbird's going to hold for
Extra point
Sopko
attempt,
here.
Tommy Sopko in for the Redbirds.
Kick is up.
And good.
And signal
And the
good.
extra point is good
Fantastic.
for
All right, the
Metamora.
Redbirds take a 1 point lead here, 15-14 with 2:57 to go in the third.
You know, they went 55 yards on that drive and chewed up. There was only 2 possessions that quarter.
Yeah, so it's a nice job. You know, we got a little help from the penalty. You know, the face mask gave us 15 yards, and the illegal participation moved us a little closer to the goal line there. But nice drive by the Birds.
Metamora scoring drive, 11 plays, covered 55 yards. Touchdown, Stephen Petrie. Extra point and the lead, Tommy Sopko.
Well, Scott, we just got to get the defense to buckle down here and get a couple stops, and I think we're fully capable.
Yep.
Offensively, I think we've made some adjustments. You know,
I think we've made them defensively too. I like to believe. You know, and I want to see what we do here again on this kickoff. They've already returned one for a touchdown, and the last one though we did a really nice job. They to start the second half, they caught it and fell down at the 24.
Take that every time.
Opco gets ready to kick off for the Redbirds.
Pushes it up to the left again.
Oh,
nice hit by looks like Barbarinus and maybe Mark Frederick.
And was that 27 that was also out there on that? Was that also 27?
Batters, was it Batters out there?
Good to see him back out on the field.
Yeah.
Had a big accident last year and
Kickoff return by
like
Peyton
a year ago
Cumming.
this week.
Yeah.
Brought down by City Seals for Metamora.
It's great to see him out there fighting away. Couple scores here. We've got Coal City 53, Canton 6. That's a final score. Beacon 14, Belleville East 7 at half. Again, Kankakee over Washington 42-7 final. Dunlap 27, Rock Island 17 in the third quarter. Rolls out, completes it to number 2. It's Landon Zellers for LP
Pass complete.
to get the
Versus
first
to
down.
Landon Zellers.
Again, Rochelle over Morton, 36-8. That's a final
Brought down
score.
by Jason Pickles.
And East Peoria 30,
Gresham brought down by
Lanphier
Avery
0
Grebner.
in the second quarter. Well, Scott has a nice little play action play there and kind of rolled out, and things opened up for him a little bit. Back to pass.
Oh, and he
the
goes
pressure.
down. And he gets sacked. That's a big loss on first down. Loss of about 5.
That Brad Shock there in the
Yeah,
stop.
I believe so.
Nice job to see Brad Shock get in there and make a play.
49 Morrison
On the
also
sack
in
from
on.
Metamora, number 49, Caleb Morrison.
49 in there as well. Okay. That brings up a 2nd and 14 for LP. LP's in trips right. Back to pass. Goes up over the middle. Looks like Grebner's got underneath it.
And picked off by Grebner.
Picks it
Pass
off.
intercepted. Avery
Beautiful.
Grebner for Metamora.
He got hit just as he threw. I couldn't see who was in. Nichols and Shock were in on that on the quarterback as he threw. He couldn't even step forward. He just had to throw that all arm.
Pressure in the
He wasn't
backfield.
able to get his
Cam
feet
Nickel and Brad
set
Shaw
and
for
made
the
a big
Redbirds.
difference. Nice job
Nickel
by the
and Shaw.
defense.
So the Redbirds will take over on their own 29-yard line, we'll say. Nice if they can put together a nice drive here and get some separation.
Absolutely. Yeah, run some clock and just keep pounding at them, wear them down just a little bit here. Kyle in the backfield with Petrie. Frederick, the lone receiver, out on the right side. Got a flag here.
Procedure penalty called against the Redbirds, 5-yard penalty.
The play clock was down to 0, so
is that a late delay?
Either procedure or delay game. Yeah, illegal procedure. That's a 1st and 15 now for the Birds.
Boy, it just seems like we've started behind the chains a lot this game, haven't we?
Yeah. So back to our own 24-yard line here. Same formation with Kyle in the backfield. Kyle gets it up the middle, and he's breaking free.
Oh, there he goes.
He's out.
Oh, and he's going to go.
Down to 20, to the 10.
Touchdown.
He's in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Nice job by
Touchdown,
Evan Kyle.
Metamora.
Great job
Boy.
up front to get him into that second tier of the linebackers and the defensive back. And then he showed some speed.
Oh, he just took off like a rocket. Man.
A 76-yard touchdown
You
run
what,
by
Scotty, you get
Metamora
some of these guys in the
tailback
open
Evan
field
Kyle.
and they're not looking back.
No.
We just the big play potential of this team is a lot of fun.
It certainly is. Whatever the coaches said to the Metamora football team, we might want to can that because you want to keep that.
For sure. Stop go in, 10th the extra point. It's up.
And good.
Good, all right.
Good by Tommy Sopko.
22-14, Redbirds
Score
lead now.
becomes Metamora 22, the Cavaliers 14.
Boy, the momentum here in the second half is outstanding.
Yeah.
Like you said, I want to hear what that halftime speech was now, Scotty. What do you think Coach said?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it's working.
Beautiful. Student sections coming to life here. Everybody's pretty fired up right now.
Yeah.
Metamora scoring drive. That's one play for 71 yards. 7 seconds off the clock. Touchdown run, Evan Kyle.
I think our cheerleaders need a little work on those push-ups.
Well, yeah, 22. They're going to start getting in shape, right?
We'll have to talk to Audrey Storer about that a little bit.
Strong tradition of well established push-ups with our cheerleading crew over the years, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely an expectation there. No question about it. Opko pooches it to the left side. Just stood up by Shea Steele there and pushed out of bounds.
And again,
wow.
returned by Peyton Cumming.
He
by
laid
Shea
the wood
Seals
there.
from Metamora.
Man. That was something that Dick Butkus might have done for the Chicago Bears
I was
back
thinking
in the
like
day.
a Gary, like maybe a Gary Fensick.
You know, Gary
or
Fensick.
Doug playing.
Wow. Nice hit. Well, LP will start from their own 34-yard line.
Oh, I believe
Up the middle.
EP offside. I believe they
the motion there.
Procedure penalty.
Bring them back 5 yards. In Peoria, we've got a barn burner here. Peoria Notre Dame is down 6 driving with 40 seconds to go at the Peoria High 20. So we'll have to watch that game and see how that betters out.
A Mid-Illini final, Coal City 53.
And I've just been updated here. Looks like Peoria High intercepted, so looks like Peoria High is going to win that game. So, nice Peoria rivalry there. LP kicks it out to the left.
Oh, that's great pursuit by the Redbird defense.
Great coverage. That's Cordell Wheatley.
Pass complete to Cordell Wheatley.
Kind of a gang tackle there. Who was in on that first, Scotty? Did you see that?
Whole side of the defense.
Hit first by Sam Barbarinas.
Sam Barbarinas was the one that stopped him, and then he got a bunch of friends to come and help out. But there must have been 6 or 7 guys out there.
Nice job by the Birds. You know, it felt like they had our playbook in the first half, and it feels like things are turning here. It almost feels like we've got their playbook, you know.
And we got to keep that up. We got to keep that momentum. We worked so hard to get to this point. We've got to keep it going.
Definitely. It's a second and what about 16, 17?
Yeah, 16, I believe. 15.
15, okay. Back to pass. Barbarinas is putting pressure on.
And he'll go down again.
Cam Nichols with the
pressure
sack.
by Barbarinas. And on the sack, Cam Nichols.
Barbarinas did a nice job flushing him out of the pocket. Couldn't get a hold of him, and Nichols was there to clean up and take care of the job.
But Barbarinas got that inside shoulder free, and he put on a lot of pressure. He didn't get the sack, but he's the one that flushed him.
Absolutely. Nice job. Great work. That brings up a 3rd and
that'll be the end of the
21.
At the end of the third quarter. Take this time to thank our sponsors. Don't miss the Boys of Fall concert on September 21st at Black Partridge Park. Get tickets at MetamoraKiwanis.com or Goodfield State Bank.
Ladies
Commerce
and gentlemen,
Bank is
please
proud to
direct
support
your
the
attention
Metamora
to the field
Redbird. For nearly 160 years,
first
Commerce Bank
ever
has been helping people
MTCO
find answers
Extra Point Challenge.
to the financial questions that matter
Tonight,
most to them.
Emmy Graff, a senior at Metamora High School, will attempt to kick an extra point from the 10-yard line. For participating, she will receive a Redbird Replay T-shirt, and if she kicks the ball through the upright, she will receive a $40 Geo Pizza gift card, courtesy of MTCO digiMAX. Ladies and gentlemen, Emmy Graff.
Oh, just short.
Wide right.
As the two teams come onto the field.
Congrats to Emmy Graff, our first participant in the MTCO Extra Point Challenge.
Which
3rd and 21 looks like here. Back to pass. Getting some pressure.
You got some of the yards.
Caleb Morrison here brings him down, number 49.
Great pursuit, though.
Yeah. Yeah, nice job just to get after him.
On the stop, Caleb
not
Morrison.
make him comfortable at all back there. 4th and 14 looks like. Avery Grebner back to receive the kick for the Redbirds.
4th and long for the Cavaliers. Back deep, Avery Grebner for the Redbirds.
Is their quarterback?
Yeah,
he's the punter. Did he punt the first half?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Didn't pick up on that. Okay, we've got a whistle here.
Oh,
it could have been a mouth guard hanging.
Yeah, I'd rather see him call the timeout and have him then call a cheap penalty like that.
Yeah. It's a warning call, I believe. Quick score here. We got Pekin and Belleville East knotted up at 21 in the 4th quarter. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, see how Pekin ends up. A lot of substitutions by the officials here with equipment issues, it looks like, for the Birds on the defensive side. So finally now we're set to make the kick. LP gets a big bounce and
rolls dead at the 21-22, 21?
Looks like it's about the 31, 32, something like that.
Metamora.
So not bad.
They're going to, right. You know, that one play, Randy, that one play that Kyle went 71 yards, that almost equaled what we had in the whole first half.
You're right. We had 79 yards rushing the first half. So, nice to see us get some rushing yardage here in the second. Grebner now goes in motion. Petrie fires it off to Grebner. Got a blocker.
Pass complete, Avery Grebner.
Falls forward maybe for a gain of 1 or 2.
Vogel.
Was he kind of losing his balance? Because it looked like Mark Fredericks had the guy blocked.
Yeah, he just that's a tough block to make too, out in open space like that. So his momentum kind of just almost took him into the defender there.
Gain of 1, 2nd down 9.
2nd and 9 here for the Birds. Evan Kyle in the backfield with Petrie. Evan Kyle on the right. Beats the tackle and maybe gets a gain of 1, possibly. To bring up a 3rd and long.
Ball carrier. Two-yard gain. 3rd down and 7.
I want to thank Merrill Lynch for being the halftime sponsor for the halftime show and the stats.
Got Cote and Pickles off to the left side.
That's a sophomore. Pickles is a sophomore.
Fredericks off to the right here. Petrie keeps it up the middle. Doesn't get quite enough here. Bring up a 4th down.
Wrapped up by
Bring on the Redbird punter.
Josh Bickford. Gain of 3, 4th down.
Petrie now back to punt. So haven't seen Jaden Lambert since that punt block.
Next week we'll have our sideline reporter. Pretty good punt.
Petrie gets a line drive right up the middle. Fielded. It's tripped up by looks like Pickles on the play.
Pickles. Nice play.
Michael
nice
Hartman
job.
on the return.
Sophomore.
Brought down by Jason Pickles for Metamora.
Got an updated score for you here, Scotty. Final score, East Peoria 44, Springfield Lanphier 0. That's an impressive game by East Peoria there.
For Metamora.
Yeah, that's a nice
It'll be
win.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
East Peoria goes to 2-0. I don't remember the last time they were 2-0.
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
Been a while.
So I think the write-up in the Journal-Star called that. Quarterback keeper. It's wrapped up here. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Marion Persich on the carry. Tripped up by Shea Seals for Metamora.
Shea Seals on the stop for the Birds.
That Barbarinas again in the backfield.
Boy, he's having a nice
Adrian
game.
Arzola on the carry. On the
Nice
stop,
tackle
Sam
for loss
Barbarinas.
there by Barbarinas. Looks like he's a
No
little bit
gain,
shaken
brings
up on the
third down.
play.
3rd and 9.
Coming out. Kyle's coming in for him.
Probably just rolled his ankle a little bit. He'll be fine.
Yeah. LP's dropped back to pass. He's got pressure. Gets hit as he releases it. Falls over the middle.
Falls harmlessly incomplete.
Incomplete.
They put a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, the pressure on the quarterback the second half is just it's really changed things up.
It's the difference in the game.
Yeah.
Nichols
in the
and Shock
backfield, Brad
again.
Shock, Cam Nickel for Metamora.
Well, it's a 4th and 10 for LP. Like they're back to punt here at their own 38-yard line. Grebner back to receive. The bounce takes an LP bounce again.
That'll be right about where we started our last drive, but I like that. Let it,
about 10 yards back. And we're on the 22. We were on the 32, I think, last time. But
A 39-yard punt
still.
for LaSalle-Peru. Metamora takes over 1st and 10.
I'm very impressed with, again, the second week in a row making some really, really good adjustments offensively and defensively.
Yeah, for sure. And last week, it was the same thing. We had a receiver light us up for, I think, over 100 yards in the first half last week. And the second half, he didn't get anything. So, like you said, the defense made some fantastic adjustments here, and we're really doing a nice job, not letting their quarterback set up and really throw accurately.
Redbirds will start 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
Got a flag on the other side of the field.
Flag on the play.
Kyle's up the middle.
Kyle on the carry.
Like a illegal procedure.
Liam Lemrise, Josh Bickford on the stop.
By the Birds, so that'll bring us back.
Procedure penalty called against Metamora.
Yeah, 1st and 15. Yeah, that motion, I think the motion guy, he's kind of arcing back behind the quarterback. But if he continues that arc and starts going forward, you can't have forward motion. You've got to be, straight lateral or backward. Trips right. Kyle in motion. Petrie keeps it up the middle.
Stephen Petrie straight ahead for the
out
Redbirds.
to about close to the 26-yard line.
It's going to make up a 2nd and about 8.
Yeah,
we picked up about 7 yards.
maybe. Yeah.
On the stop, Michael Hartman for the Cavaliers.
See where they spot it.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd down, 7.
Evan Kyle up the middle. Gets close to the 30-yard line.
Evan Kyle on the carry. Brought
Going to
down
bring
to
up
the
about a
30-yard
3rd
line.
and about 4. Got an LP player down.
Looks like cramp.
6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Redbirds 22, LP 14. Birds just have to keep the momentum here, Scotty.
Yeah, keep this drive alive. It's a big third down. Yeah, big third down play here, 3rd and 4.
Here's a preliminary stat for Metamora linebacker Cam Nickel tonight: 7 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 pressures, 2 of those for interceptions. And so far in the night, Evan Kyle with 125
this game kind of reminds me of last week just a little bit. The first half, we ran up the middle a little bit, but the second half we did a much better job running up the middle and kind of having our way. So, yeah, like you said, great adjustments by Coach at halftime.
It's
the LP player is up on his feet.
It looks like maybe just pretty good cramps.
Cramps or just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, updated score here. Dunlap 34, Rock Island 24. That's with 11:51 to go in the fourth quarter. So, Dunlap's asserting themselves.
Now, this LaSalle-Peru team's going to win some games this year.
Yeah, they really are. Morrison shifts to the left, and we had a lineman shift at the same time, so going to bring us back 5.
Well, he came up out of his stance. He moved his...
Yeah. Redbirds are at a 3rd and 8 here. Their own 24-yard line. Otay and Grebner out to the right side. Making Mark Fredericks over there on the left. Kyle in the backfield. Petrie gets it, pitches it out to Kyle on the right side. Cutting the corner. He's off to the races. Makes a cut. Oh, and the official's calling him out of bounds here.
Pitch to Evan Kyle
down at the 43-yard line. But
he's
boy,
got a first down.
Yeah, great play, but boy, he had a lot of green there.
The chains of Metamora.
You almost have
down.
this feeling they could be doing that almost all night if they. It seems like we've made some nice adjustments, but we've also gotten a little bit vanilla because we don't want to show a lot.
Yeah. So, boy, guys get out in space. It is exciting to watch. Amazing potential.
A 19-yard
first down for the Birds from their own 43-yard line.
3-yard line. 1st and 10.
That kept the drive alive and kept the ball out of the hands of LaSalle-Peru.
Yeah. Nice blocking here on the right side.
Petrie
takes
right
advantage of it. It's close to 5 yards.
Hackenberger. Andres Medina.
Pickup of what, 6? 5? Makes it 2nd and 5?
Yeah.
Gain of 5 on the carry by Petrie. 2nd and 5.
5 minutes to go here in the game. Clock is running. Grabner in motion. Kyle gets the ball off to the right side. He's out in the open and just gets pushed out of bounds here at about the 33-yard line. Wow.
Yep. Pushed out of bounds by Brevin Vogel.
Man.
Evan Kyle. It's
yeah.
Pick your poison. Tonight they took away Jadon Cranford. Evan Kyle goes off.
Yeah.
Holding Metamora.
Well, what do we got here? We've got there's a flag on the 45-yard line here.
They call it a hold.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Penalty flag thrown at the 45-yard line.
Oh, man, well. Is that the first holding penalty for us tonight?
I think we had a defensive holding penalty, but offensively, I don't think that we have. So I do think that's the first one. A lot of procedure calls.
Did we have a holding penalty last week? I don't think we did. That's our first. That's our first holding penalty on our offensive line.
We had a backside block on the kick return.
But
right?
that's not our offensive line.
Yeah, that's true. That was special teams. Boy, Scott, you're right. That might be our first holding call of the year.
Boy, there's a lot of NFL teams that love to go 2.5 games and not have any holding penalties. They went 2 3/4.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
1 3/4. 1
yeah,
3/4.
Second down.
Almost 2, yeah.
A lot of credit to
the 2nd and 14.
How about the freshmen? Freshmen are now 2-0.
Petrie gets the ball to Grebner.
Ooh.
Pass
Freshman go to
Grebner.
Pick up a big win last night, 36-22. They're now 2-0. The sophomores suffered their first loss of the year tonight, 12-6, but they won Monday 17-0.
And sophomores, they had a chance to win it, at the end there. I mean, they were driving and
gain of 3, 3rd down and 12.
So I think it was a good game for them tonight. A good opportunity to learn.
Sure.
That brings up a 3rd and 12 for the Birds from their own 41-yard line. Evan Kyle in the backfield. Petrie keeps it. It's back to about the original line of scrimmage. Bring up a 4th down.
Petrie, the ball carrier.
I think he's got leg cramp, too.
Michael Hartman on the stop.
That looks like a leg cramp, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a helpless feeling when you're laying there. You just can't get up. Like both legs.
Oh, man. It feels like a sniper got you.
Oh, yeah. That Petrie?
Yeah.
That's our punter right now. We got to get him ready.
Now you're
Final
just
score
asking
in the
who
middle
else can
line,
punt.
Rochelle 36,
Yeah.
Morton Potters 8. 4th quarter score, Pekin 21, Belleville East 21. Final score, East Peoria 44, Springfield Lanphier 0.
I think, are we bringing in the JV punter here?
Well, he just played, though. I don't know if you can do that.
Oh, I don't think there's any limitations for these guys that I know of. Right? I mean, if you play in a JV game, I think, you could play 6 quarters or something like that.
Because none of those sophomores are dressed.
Oh, really?
No.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, that might be right. Special teams don't count. That is true. Special teams don't count.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is the sophomore punter getting warmed back up again.
Yeah, Scotty, we have to clarify that.
Timeout
You
called
said
by
special
Metamora.
teams don't count. I mean, they count, but you're just
they don't count.
You're just saying they don't count for purposes of multiple games. But,
Right,
But
right,
I mean,
right.
but I mean, special
Yeah,
teams.
they do
I mean,
count.
it's kind of important. I mean,
it's
we've
big time.
we've
lost games.
Yes,
but
we have
you're-
lost games.
But when you're counting on when you're counting whether or not a kid can play because he's already played a JV game, if they come into the varsity game just to punt on special teams, that doesn't count against you.
Yeah. So, like, if we had a kicker that was a soccer player, like, how would that count? Would that affect his soccer eligibility or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. We want to make sure we get these rules right,
You know who might be punting is Tommy Sopko.
Possible. I thought you're right. Sopko's he's warming up there. He's swinging his leg there in the huddle. So I was thinking it was going to be 87, but yeah, looks like it's.
Has he ever caught
Tommy Sopko?
Has he ever caught a snap though?
He's a kicker. I mean,
Sopko
when you're a
punt for
kicker, I think you
Metamora.
work on punting and kicking. It's just part of what you do. Okay, nice kick up the middle. It's a nice Redbird roll. Wow.
Well, I'm not sure what the LaSalle-Peru player was doing.
He was thinking about picking it up, which we got real interesting. But gets the ball down to about
31 yards on
almost
the
the
punt by
25-yard line. So nice kick by
Ball down near the
Topko.
25-yard
But yeah, that could have been it. There's a couple guys there licking their chops, just waiting for him to pick that ball up.
You're down to your. Who'd ever thought that you'd be down to your third punter?
Yeah, that's your third quarterback, but it's your third punter. That's new. Well, LP takes over with 3:06 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Time for the defense to make a stand here for the Birds. Up the middle.
Oh, it went nowhere.
It's swallowed up by the defensive line. Might have been Kevin Barker there.
Yeah, Kevin Barker and Cam Nichols again.
Cam Nichols cleaned up. We got another LP player down
Along
here.
with Kevin Barker.
Kevin Barker's had a good game again, too.
Yeah, he's consistent. He works hard, and, I mean, just doesn't stop.
Yeah. Good high school football player.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, last year was really consistent for us.
Mm-hmm.
Came in and kept guys fresh, and every time he got in the game, I mean, he made an impact.
Nice to get contributions from guys that they just want to be a good high school football player, and he's one of those guys. Good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 72 there for LP. That's Ricardo Santiago, but he's on his own power walking off the field, so that's good
Ricardo
to see.
Santiago walking off for the Cavaliers.
Second and 9 here for LP. Just looking at the defense here, we've got Jason Pickles out there.
9.
A sophomore playing corner.
Very promising young sophomore.
Yeah. Pitch the ball to the right. Zola and Nichols just wrestles
Arzola,
him
the ball
down
carrier.
for no gain.
Wrapped up by Cam Nickel for Metamora.
Nice job of filling and stepping up. Man, he closes ground quickly.
He read that from the get-go and was out there almost waiting for him.
That was nice. But, there's Zola. I mean, he's a guy that, he gets loose. He's dangerous.
Yeah.
So nice job by Nichols to put him down quickly. Brings up a 3rd and about 8 for LP.
I think they've only got, one first down this half?
Not very many.
Closing in on 2 minutes to go here in the ballgame.
Back to pass. The pressure.
Oh, man.
Nice job by Shea Steele to get his hand and tip the ball. But, boy, I think he would have liked to jump and haul that one in. But great break on the ball defensively. Break that play up. So that's a 4th down now for LP. 4th and 8 from their own
4th down.
27-yard line.
We're going to get one of those.
Yeah, and he grabs that. That's a pick 6. There's nobody that was going to stop him there. LP is going for it here.
Well, they've got to.
2:10 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Back to pass. Rush, the ball's up. Slightly overthrown.
He got hit again.
And the receiver was Cordell Wheatley.
Kyle and Seal back.
Kyle and Seals are back there.
Seals
yeah, he just was not able to step up and put any accuracy on that throw. So nice job by the defense. Put so much pressure on him the whole second half.
The Redbirds will take over deep in LaSalle-Peru territory.
Cam Nickel and Evan Kyle in the backfield with Petrie.
Petrie back on the field. Good to see.
Morrison shifts to the left side. Kyle gets it on the left. No gain on the play.
Evan Kyle
keeps the clock running under
stop,
2 minutes.
Vogel.
What?
Got a timeout. Looks like LP.
How many timeouts do they have left?
Can't see the scoreboard over there, Scott. I've got a post and a lot of stuff in the way over here. So
yeah, they have one timeout left.
One left after this one. Well, Scott, it's been a nice effort by the Redbirds.
I think the second half they came out and kind of did what they had to do, and I'm impressed the fact that they've been able to do that, and they've kind of dominated the second half.
Yeah.
It's a tale. This game's been a tale of two halves.
Oh, yeah, two completely different operations here. Second and 10 for the Birds with 1:45 on the clock here. Evan Kyle gets down close to the 20-yard line.
Evan Kyle, the ball carrier, brought
I think he's got he's got a leg cramp.
He's cramping up as well. Well,
Josh Bickford,
teammate kind of picked him up and said, "Shake it off," right? But yeah, he's flagged into the sideline here.
Cavalier timeout. That's their final timeout.
LP takes another timeout here.
1:38 to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 22-14. And they're knocking on the door again.
An updated score here, Scotty. Pekin and Belleville East look like they're tied up.
Overtime?
The fourth quarter. Now they're in the fourth quarter. They're tied up, 21 all. So that'll be interesting. I don't know how much time's left in the fourth quarter, but be an interesting game. See how that ends up.
Well, Pekins may not get home till Sunday now if they have to go overtime.
And let me give you this score. Highland beats Mahomet Seymour 42-41. That's a final score.
Ooh.
So, wow. That was a barn burner. Petrie up the middle. It's inside the 15-yard line.
Stephen Petrie.
It'll be a first down for the Birds, and that'll get the clock running.
And first down.
We should be in pretty good shape here, Scott.
Yep. What are you going to have to get here? Let's see. Can we take a knee?
Yeah, I don't think we have to.
I think we can take
do
a knee.
anything here. Yep. You got to. It's running with 1.5 minutes.
Yep.
So we're in good shape. Redbirds down the ball here. Clock continues to run. Petrie downs the ball, and that should do it. Metamora takes it 22-14 here at Malone. Redbirds go to 2-0 on the season. We're at Washington next week.
Final score,
and Washington comes into that game 0-2.
LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers
so
14.
That should be a heck of a game, and Washington's going to be hungry for a victory.
Thanks for coming. Next week, we're right here.
Scotty will be
Washington
back with us
Panthers.
here in a few minutes with Coach Grebner. But in the meantime, Goodfield State Bank. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Hanover's Pub. Food and drinks every time you visit.
Fans, we have a lost iPhone in the press box. If you've lost an iPhone, we have one up here in the press box.
Mason Funeral Homes. Proud supporter of the Metamora Redbirds. McDonald's, get in and out quickly. McDonald's, mobile order and pay in curbside pickup. Metamora Fields, come for a quick bite after your round of golf. Kirby Foods, be sure to check out their signature Kirby items in the deli and meat departments. The Room, the historic, proud to be Redbird. Orangeman Lawn Landscape, family owned, 2007. Insurance, your total.
So you got an offer from your cell phone provider for residential internet. Here's what you need to know. If you want fast, reliable internet, you need fiber. While cell providers prioritize mobile service, fiber was designed with internet users in mind. Severe weather, obstructions like trees or buildings, and your distance from a cell tower can all interrupt your 5G internet connection. And to make matters worse, cellular companies often reduce the speed and quality of their internet services through throttling and data caps to manage increased demand at peak usage hours. So when your neighbors are at home and online, you'll often experience slowdowns. And the more people who sign up for residential internet with their cell provider, the worse the experience will become, because cell companies can't scale up bandwidth to meet the demand. A dedicated fiber line, on the other hand, has no caps, no competition for data, and all the bandwidth you need for now and for years to come. Fiber utilizes fiber optic cable to create a designated line. That's hardwired straight into your walls, so you don't have to share bandwidth with your neighbors. We know home internet is too important to only work some of the time, which is why we've built the fastest, most reliable network around. Contact us today to get connected.
I can hear you now.
That's good. Welcome back to Malone Field. We're here with Metamora head coach, Redbird. Coach, I got to tell you, 2 weeks around, you've made great adjustments at halftime, offensively and defensively tonight. I thought the second half you guys came out and played a whale of a football game.
The offensive coaches, they made some great adjustments, and that's one good thing about our kids. Also, they're very coachable. They made sure they listen. They take it to heart. They put in a lot of hard work into making this season a success, and so they want to make sure they get it right. And we were fortunate enough, and it wasn't always pretty, but we were fortunate enough to put together some long drives. They get a couple more explosive plays here and there in the run game, and we're able to put some more points on the board.
I thought LaSalle-Peru did a really nice job of taking away Jadon Cranford. And then the second half looked like maybe he got a little bit of a little ding, but it's awfully nice when you can come back with Evan Kyle. He goes for, 171, something like that. But, man, what a ball game he had tonight.
Yeah, and that's what we expect from Evan Kyle. He had great games like that last year. That's why he's a captain. He's worked like this for so long just for these opportunities. And so when his opportunities arise, he takes advantage of them. And couldn't ask more of a senior leader than that.
Yeah, he played a great ball game. And the other one I thought had a great game was Cam Nickel. What a ball game he had.
And we kind of challenged some of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And it took us a little bit time to get going. They had a couple there in the that they got on us in the first series, and it kind of took a little bit to get our feet wet. But once they did, we started to play a lot better. We felt a little more comfortable in our roles, a little bit comfortable in our run fits and just running the windows a little bit. And so I thought we took a lot of leaps there. And, we started to get a little pressure on the quarterback there, right, too, and that helps. I just hope the kid from LaSalle-Peru's doing well. But, when they had to all of a sudden move the coach's son, 45, they moved him into a lineman's number, 78. I think that kind of broke some of their mojo a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they ended up moving him back to number 45 later in the game. And so I think that might have got him out of sorts a little bit. You got a game plan for a guy like Medina, and all of a sudden you don't see 45 out there. And I know he played line last year, and so he's a very good athlete. He's a very capable guy. But, we were able to key on some things and start to make plays when we needed to.
I thought also, too, you guys made some nice plays on special teams. You let the one go, the kickoff return for a touchdown. But I thought, other than that, you had some big hits. Shea Seals had a couple of really nice hits for you. And did a really nice job. But whatever you did at halftime, you might want to can that because that's 2 weeks in a row now. You guys have made some great adjustments.
And the thing is, there never has to be any, yelling, screaming. It's just talk. Let's talk through things.
Yeah.
Let's get better. How can we improve? And do just that. And sometimes it's not even anything major. Sometimes it's just simple reminders. Hey, don't forget, with this motion, let's do this, or don't forget about this check, or and so just small little reminders make the world a difference. And then sometimes just them seeing it on the iPad and stuff like that can make all the difference in the world. And then they start to understand, they might be hooking me, or maybe I am getting trapped and stuff like that. Because sometimes it takes seeing it in order to believe it.
Coach, you go to 2-0. It's a nice place to be. I think it's you, and depending on what Pekin does, they're tied up with Belleville East, but Dunlap and East Peoria, all at 2-0. This is Washington week, though, coming up, and that's always a little special, isn't it?
Washington week is always special. It's the start of the Mid-Atlantic Conference. It's a great conference. Everybody takes a lot of pride in this conference. We happen to start off our Week 1 conference opponent is Washington. That's a good opponent. They've had a lot of tradition themselves, and so we're looking forward to the challenge. I know they will be also, but so we'll head over there, next week, and see how it goes. We got some things to clean up first. We'll enjoy this for a while, and then, then it's on to Washington. And, just taking it one game at a time, and, go over there next Friday with a lot of confidence and see what happens.
Coach, we'll let you get going here. It's nice to go 2-0, 22-14, big win for you guys. I want to thank Phoenix Hudson, Jonathan Stahlberg, my brother Mike, and Randy Bagol for tonight, for the game tonight. That's a final of 22-14. We'll see you next week in Washington.